You guys can check out the story while I'm setting this up. See, a guy chases a radioactive frog into a hole in the ground and then finds a tank and gets equipped. There's your story. Okay, Blaster Master. See, epic story, right? Just do no gun. Yeah, I know what I'm doing is not anywhere close to good enough, clearly. Wolf Master, you think this is even possible? I'm not sure. This is a crazy challenge, I know. Because, you know, everything's based about getting the gun upgrades when you're inside fighting the bosses, and we're going to do it with nothing. Just push buttons. You read your opponent so well. Against Dawson, that's what I kind of do. I just jump in there and hit buttons over and over, and it kind of works. All right, let's get off to a good start here. If I die in the first couple of levels, I'm going to start over because we're going to need all the lives for certain bosses down the road here. All right, man, we're off. See what we can do. We're not going to use the bomb's pause freeze, see, Geiger. That's a, oh, yeah, see, it says no exploits glitches. We're not going to do that. That is not going to happen. Does Mixer complete this challenge today? That's an interesting poll right here, because I'm not sure if any other human beings ever tried to do this before. I'm not even sure. I was playing the demo a second ago and thought I was actually in the game. That's a good start. Voted no, so that means you're going to get it done. We'll see, Grick. This could be a world first. That's a good start, getting hit by a bomb. It's possible, but good luck with the later bosses. I know, right? I know! This is gonna be something. And no, I'm not gonna use turbo either. That's also not allowed. No turbo. No turbo. I'm gonna have to manually hit the button for everything I want. Well, what's also gonna be neat is I don't have to stop and farm gun. I can just like coast through the game and not have to stop over and over. I kinda know where I'm going. I hadn't played in a while. Hopefully I can remember exactly where to go. It has been a while. But no, we're not going to use the exploit thing where you can pause the game with a grenade on top of a boss and then it just kills it. We're not doing that. We're going to fight them toe-to-toe the real way. This game is not the worst, man. You just got to get better at it, dude. This game is not the worst. So you're not going to find people that are going to think shit like Beetlejuice is better than this game. You're just not going to find it. This is a game you just got to get good at. A lot of getting good's got to be done with this one. Glitchless Mixer, that's a catch name. Yeah, I know, right? No glitches, no cheap shots, no nothing. Good old toe-to-toe, man-to-man, woman-to-woman fighting. All equal. No cheap stuff. There's people that would disagree with me that I play cheap in Street Fighter. Is Corman, are you here? Are you gonna call my Chun-Li cheap again? You've never even played me before. I'm gonna be as cheap as I could ever be if I ever play you. Mixer's telling us to get good. In some cases it does apply, right? I can't tell you that though, Cryos. I need to tell you to get worse. You're good enough already. Dude, I have not taken an ass whooping like that in Street Fighter in quite some time. That was impressive. Holy freaking crap. I'm cheap? I am not, Maddie. Don't get mad because I beat you in Street Fighter 2 by forcing you to block and throwing you over and over. That's not cheap at all. It's fine. It's totally legit. Actually, you're right. It is kind of cheap. But see, Street Fighter Alpha 3 and Alpha games fix that, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Mixer's footsies is really good. I've got some experience. Oh, that's a gun upgrade. We're not getting that. Mixer's just all fundamentals. That's kind of what I go for. I'm not good at combos, and I'm not very good at countering certain stuff, but I've always been like, just fundamentals is kind of what I've always worked on. And I grew up playing competitive sports like crazy, and soccer was my sport, and I focused really hard on fundamentals in that as well, not stupidly crazy dribbling moves and all that stuff like my friends were trying to do. I just wanted to play good, sound, fundamental ball. And I think it helped me out. And I think it's helped me out in playing video games a little bit too. Sometimes I play overly aggressive and things like that, but I don't know. It just kind of is what it is. I mean, it's kind of hard to change once you're getting older too. Throwing just a Geese Howard way. Certainly not cheap. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate that. Wish more people would agree. I have level 1 gun. It should be fine for this weak-ass boss. Aw, crap, I got hit. Really? I didn't do it hitless? Yeah, well, let me start over. What's a Tatsu? That's turning into a meme. You know, I didn't actually know the names of the moves for a long time as a kid. I was just like, oh, that's a fireball. That's a hurricane kick. That's a dragon punch. But then, yeah, their actual names actually make a lot more sense. I think they created all that stuff for, like, the hurricane kick and dragon punch and all that. They probably created that for the U.S. release. Because the new Americans would be too dumb to figure it out otherwise. They'd probably be right. I, Tatsu, now lead. Let any who challenge step forward. I'm stepping forward, Jax. Is that good? I played Street Fighter 2 since 1992 and absolutely never got good at it. Well, they're not for... Fighting games aren't for everybody. I fell in love the very first time I played it. I played it in the arcade. In fact, I rarely got to play it in the arcade because it was like a crowd of like 8 people around it all the time. Same with freaking Mortal Kombat. Same when I finally got to start playing some Street Fighter 2 in the arcade when the Champion Edition version came out. And then people left the regular version alone a little bit, but then I didn't get to play Champion Edition either. And it was all older people playing. I was like 13, 14 years old, and there were guys in their 20s and 30s playing. I was like, what is this? Video game's supposed to be for kids. Get all these old people out of here. Now here I am older than all of them when now I'm 42. And now I'm the one that's older and I'm still playing video games and yelling at them. So what did I know? Nothing. Zero. Nothing. You challenge that. Perfect. And thank you for using my shredder remote for that, Jax. Perfect. This guy looks like Hello Kitty from the back. A way to ruin the mood. You're comparing this guy Jason to Hello Kitty. Really? All right, well, I guess it could be worse than Hello Kitty. It could be freaking Rainbow Bright or something, I suppose. Who knows what Rainbow Bright is? Crash, welcome in, dude. Welcome in. There's another competitor from yesterday that we had some great fights. Crash, great fights yesterday. My Chun-Li versus your Ken, great fights, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Great times. Great times. Leave Rainbow Bright out of this? I can't, Rydia. I had a traumatic experience with Rainbow Bright when I was like 7 years old. You know the story. I don't think I need to repeat it. She didn't do anything to me? Yes, she did. She did try to do something to me. That's the point. 8-Bit Sean, what's up? What's up, man? Rainbow Brights. Oh my God. Vervain knows. Thoroughly experienced Mixer's Chun-Li. Hey, yeah, and I thoroughly experienced, and your Ken is outstanding, dude. I see why you made it as far as you did. Your Ken play is wonderful. Wonderful, sir. I was impressed. It was great. I have a Rainbow Bright, so I know what it is. Okay, you have a My Buddy still? No, I don't. I never had one of those. Rydia, do you want to hear that story? No, tell me you don't. 8-Bit, what's up, man? Oh, Seven Castle, that would have happened to, I think, a lot of us, too. I always wanted to play with other people like that. I didn't actually get to play Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 much until I actually got the home versions of it. And then I was like, okay, finally, let's see Rydia rage to your Chun-Li. I've played her in Street Fighter Third Strike. I don't really like Third Strike, but I mean, I'll play it if people want to play it, but it's not my favorite. Let's put it that way. It's a good game. It's just not for me. But Rydia and I have played quite a few rounds on Third Strike. She plays Remy, I play Chun-Li. Arkanoid, what's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Blaster Master's going good so far. We beat level 1. So far, with no gun upgrades. So the Rainbow Bright story. I was in kindergarten. I was like 6 years old, 7 years old, around that point. And what happened, the girl that sat next to me at my table, we had little tables we sat at. So the girl that sat next to me for show and tell brought a Rainbow Bright doll. I don't remember what the hell I brought, Wheeled Warriors toy or something, I don't remember. It was something awesome. And anyway, the girl that brought the Rainbow Bright doll kept sticking it in my face, pretending it was kissing me, saying, would you like to be Rainbow Bright's boyfriend? And I was like, no, I don't think so, I'm good. And she started getting upset and sticking it in my face even more, pretending it was kissing me. So I was getting freaking molested by a Rainbow Bright doll. So yeah, I don't exactly have great memories of that. I wanted to just grab the doll and throw it across the room. I really wanted to do that, but I was a nice guy and I didn't want to damage her toy, so I didn't do that. That's what happened. And she just kept doing it too. I was like, okay, that's good. I think we're good. Please stop doing that. So yeah, that's my history with Rainbow Bright. And every time I hear that, I'm like, oh, that memory floods back to me instantly. Every single time. Started paying attention to my computer at the wrong time. Oh shit, you missed something, man. I'm not repeating that. You don't need any more context than that. Let your imagination take over, Charm. That's plenty good. She just secretly wanted to kiss you, Mixer. Just used the doll. I wouldn't have been surprised. She was like super flirty for like a young kid. You know what? We're friends on Facebook. And what's funny is we both remember that. I'm like, I haven't forgiven you when you tried to molest me with that Rainbow Bright doll, by the way. We laugh about it. It was ridiculous. Surprised it hasn't been clipped yet. Oh, I'm sure someone will clip it. Everything, like half the crap I come up with ends up getting clipped. That's where all those rage montages came from. You guys clip so much stuff. That there's so much ridiculous stuff out there. Like, someone on 200 years or something will find these clips and be like, wow, that guy really didn't like horses, or what's the problem with the milk and all that stuff. Okay, I don't think I went the right way. I think I'm getting lost here in a game I've played like 1,000,000 times. I don't like this dungeon, by the way. Sounds like Rainbow Bright Girl was probably into me. I think she was, but I wasn't into her. I was like 6 years old. I wasn't looking to get a girlfriend at that age. I didn't want to do anything except go home and play Atari and play Pee-wee soccer. That's all I cared about. Dear Capcom, aim Rainbow Bright as a Street Fighter 6. No! Now I'm really not going to play it XP. You really don't want me to play it now. I'm going the wrong way, dude. I don't remember where to go in here. I'm getting distracted by all this. Oh, that's the wrong way, too. I'm getting distracted by Rainbow Bright. It's the weirdest channel sometimes. I know, right? I know. If it wasn't weird, I'd start to get worried. It's not Rainbow Bright fault. Blame the girl. No, I'm blaming Rainbow Bright. Sorry. No, this is a challenge. What's up, Jasper? Welcome in. I'm getting lost in a dungeon I shouldn't be lost in. I think I'm going in circles. That's the wrong way. Blinded by Rainbow Bright. I can't help it. That's a traumatic childhood experience. Is there a Teddy Ruxpin video game? Good question. I don't think so. There might be, but I'm not sure. I have a Teddy Ruxpin. I'll have to show it on stream one day. It's a real horror show. There's not much left. He's kind of in bad shape, and I'll show him one day. Too bright. Too much Rainbow Bright starlight, clearly, right? Jasper, how you doing today? Mixer was 6 and ran into crayons. He was into crayons and Astro Boy. If I'd known about Astro Boy at the time, I would have liked it for sure. But yeah, give me my crayons, give me my Pee-wee soccer ball, and then an Atari 2600, and I would have been quite happy. No Rainbow Bright, keep that away. But there was some, yeah, and floppy, yeah, maybe it was like on Apple II or something. It's probably something like that, right? And that thing's malfunctioning. It can't even fire in the one direction where it can hurt me. Oh, you suck. Oh, don't pick that up. Don't need any guns. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna claw grip the controller so I can strafe like this. If you've never played this game and you like, this is a good tip right here if you want a tip. Hold the A button down, don't use the grenades in some of the fights, and just kind of strafe around here. That way you don't have to keep turning around. That made a big difference for me learning this strategy back in the day. Man, this is gonna wear my fingers out like crazy. I'm not using, see, as a kid I had a turbo controller, I had an NES Advantage, and it made this way easier. In fact, I just cheated, I used the exploit. All right, 2 bosses down. So you accidentally pick up a gun upgrade, you're allowed to take a hit and lose it? Yes. As long as I don't shoot anything with it and like change the trajectory of the game, it's fine for me to just get hit and lose a downgrade. That would be more than adequate. 2 bosses down, all right. I wasn't expecting much resistance from that. I'm expecting trouble from the 3rd boss, which I've never actually fought before without the upgraded gun. So that's where things might start going off the rails here. But for right now, we're off to a fine start. I'm not complaining. Throg, what's up, man? How's it going today? What are we working on? Holy crap, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Good to have you here. Let's get a, yes, thank you. I was about to say, let's get a shout out for our man Throg here. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you guys doing today? What are you working on? Well, stage 5 is going to be the real challenge. I'm worried about 6 and 8. I'm actually not too intimidated by the crab, if you can believe it, but 6 is, I think, going to be the hardest boss in the game. That's probably where the run's going to end, but I'm going to try it. Coach and Chill, what's up? Pats, welcome in. Throg, what are you playing? Final Fantasy Tactics for retro achievements. Gotcha. Final Fantasy Tactics. That's a game I've never played, but people have told me like for the last 20 years that I need to be playing it, and I've never played it before. I've got it. I guess a girlfriend and I should play it off stream sometime. How are you enjoying it? I've heard like nothing but good stuff about that. No gun upgrades. We got full power right now, son. Idle Knives, what's up, man? Welcome in. No gun upgrade. Shit. All right, well. Yeah, you have to upgrade the vehicles. You have Crusher and Hyper. You have to get those. Those are required. But I'm talking about like the gun upgrades for the for when you're actually fighting the bosses. I mean, just level 0 gun for that. So far, so good. But this is easy into it. It's an old-time favorite, but never did 100%. Better, perfect time for it then with retro achievements, right? I bet there's some good ones for a game like that. Tactics is amazing. If you like that genre, I do, because I'm a fan of Shining Force and those types of games. I've never played a Fire Emblem game, though, but from what I've seen, they look great, and I would enjoy them more than likely. How's the progress going on at Throg? How's things rolling? You're just messing with me? Yeah, I know. You would know. You would know! Been interested in Final Fantasy 1 Rando here lately? I'd like to try one of those. Plabu's recommended that to me quite a bit. Immune, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck, buddy. I appreciate it. Blaster Master, awesome game. Ragey Poo, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. This is a childhood game of mine, so we're trying something that I don't know if anyone's ever done before. I couldn't find anything on YouTube about anyone doing a level 0 gun run, so I decided, what the hell, let's try it. Let's see if it's even doable. It might not be doable. If it's not, that's fine. But if I can come close to beating some of these bosses, then it might be doable, and we can work on this. Rolling right along, get some of the easier ones. Tough stuff is near the end, though. It'll probably be, let me guess, in a game like that, it'll probably be something like win a battle without losing any characters or something like that, or don't let so many characters fall below a certain health, or I'm guessing that would be the challenges. Something along those lines, I'm guessing. I mean, level 0 gun is kind of like using a pool noodle. It is in this game. The difference between the max gun and no gun in this is astronomical. In fact, as a kid, I was thinking that this game was unbeatable until you had the powered up gun. And when you die, you lose the powered-up gun. So once you die, it's almost like Gradius in a way. You're kind of screwed unless you actually go back and start farming the gun back, which I had to do many times as a kid, but before I learned the hard way. There's one steal all the equipment of a boss in a very difficult situation. Okay, I knew there was going to be some gimmicky things to do in a game like that. I knew it. I'm going to have to catch some streams of that, because from what I've seen, it looks like a game I would really enjoy. Imagine fighting enemies with spaghetti noodles is not effective. That's like the level 1 sword in Zelda, basically. Or no, the level 1 sword in A Link to the Past. No, not even A Link to the Past. That would be more like Zelda 2, Adventure of Link. And I know my Zelda games. It takes 96 hits to drop the Thunderbird with level 1 sword in Adventure of Link, which is one of my favorite games of all time. I love that game so much. Also using no grenades. Now I'm going to use grenades, but probably not too often, because I like holding the A button down so I can strafe and just aim the gun without having to move much. So I will use grenades, but they probably won't be much of a priority. Alright, so I should probably kill these like this, yeah. They might drop some health, and I'm starting to take some damage. There we go. This is a game I grew up with. I've actually got my original manual of it sitting right here on the desk. I don't have the box for this anymore, unfortunately. But I do have the game somewhere packed up. This is like one of my favorite games of all time. I've always loved this. This might be the hardest game I ever beat when I was a kid on my own. Maybe it's either that or that Ninja Turtles on NES, one of the two. And I only beat that once out of just sheer random luck. So my original cart, not the manual or box, unfortunately. Yeah, I bet most of us don't have boxes anymore. I've still got a couple of boxes here. Here's Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 6. Not 3, that's not 3. I've still got a few, but my mom kept pushing for me to throw all my old game boxes away when I was a teenager. And she was like, what do you need those old boxes for? She said the same thing about my old Game Pro magazines and EGM and Nintendo Power and all that. Thankfully, I managed to keep all that. But I had to throw a bunch of stuff away. My parents wanted everything in freaking garbage the instant they deemed it useless. I had to fight to keep it. Wasn't that 7? That was Final Fantasy 7, yeah. Talking about this one? Yeah. Yep, one of my favorites as well right there. I like to imagine Mixer as one of those bank tube systems and someone off camera secretly feeding him all the memorabilia on command. No, I actually just surrounded myself with a bunch of old stuff. I mean, who else keeps Baloo on near their desk or whatever? Yeah, see, here's Baloo from Tailspin. I don't even think he wore this jacket even in the show. Just made up nonsense, I suppose. I've also got the Voltron sticker album sitting here. Want to do some 1985 sticker stuff? I got you covered right here. I just got all this old stuff sitting around me. EGM Sushi X. You remember that, Maddie? You know what? He was a fan of Street Fighter. That's why I remember Sushi X from EGM. Because he really liked Street Fighter. Anytime anything about that game was mentioned, he was like, oh, this is what I'm playing. I think that was done by multiple people. I don't think that was actually one real guy. The Baloo the Bear, you like Tailspin? I do. It's one of my favorite Disney cartoons. So jealous I had that Voltron album. You did? I got lucky I kept it. See, that was another thing I probably had to fight to keep. My dad was like, oh, that's older than 2 years old. That goes into a garbage can. Not on my watch! No, sir. Sue and Chan comics are the funniest in EGM. When were those? Was that later EGM? I only remember it from like the early 90s and stuff. Man, used to play this game, Star Tropics, Fester's Quest, good memories. Oh, you had me there until you said Fester's Quest, and then I just died a little bit. And I just died a little bit. I had the Voltron blanket, I did too. And the die-cast metal Voltron, dude, Voltron was anime before, we were watching anime before we knew what anime was, am I right? Of course I'm right. Everybody was watching it when we were growing up at that age. EGV and Seth interview on YouTube from convention this year, it was sort of interesting. If you read the mag, yeah, I would definitely like to look at that, because that was my favorite magazine. I liked it better than Game Pro. Game Pro was okay, but I liked Electronic Gaming Monthly the best. Nintendo Power was great too, but they only covered Nintendo. Fester's Quest isn't so bad with a Game Genie. I've done a deathless run of that game without using Turbo. I paid my dues in Fester's Quest, and I never have to see or play that game again, thankfully. I'm just done. Never again. I'm so happy about that. Every stick I ever got went on the front of my bedroom door. I bet they would be worth something if I wasn't show up. I bet they would. Because that would be looked at as a collectible now, more than likely. Voltron Keith costume when I was a kid. I'd wear it when I played street hockey. Keith playing street hockey? Really? What are you trying to impress Princess Allura? Crash? Is that what you thought? If I play street hockey, the princess will be more into me? Is that what you're going for? Clearly, right? You know I'm right. I actually had a costume for Keith as well. My mom made it homemade because that's what I wanted to be for Halloween. So I was Keith from the Voltron Force for Halloween. That's funny. Crash, if you can find a picture of that with you in the costume or the costume itself, I'd like to see it because I'm very nostalgic for Voltron. EGM Street Fighter 2 cover was my favorite. I think I've got that one. I think I've got that one still somewhere. I know what you're talking about, C. Geiger. You read the Blaster Master novel? Space Kitty, what's up? No, I have not. Hopefully it's a better story than jumping in a hole to find a radioactive frog and then finding a tank. I hope it's better than that. I was like 7. I think I was too. See, we're the same. I don't even remember like how old I was when that was going on. It had to be 6 or 7, but I remember watching Voltron before I even went to grade school, I believe. Kane, what's up? Might want to change title. Title is changed. It is changed. I think you need to hit reset on your browser. People tell me this every time, but I think it is. Laco. I'm going to try and pronounce your name. Laco. Can I just call you Laco? Laco something gaming. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It's good to have you aboard. I gave an effort. Let's put it that way. Might want to stick with the radioactive frog tank thing. Okay, well, that's probably good for me. Keeping it simple is usually the best. I'll stick with the radioactive frog. I know it's actually got a better story because there's like a remake of this on Steam and stuff, and it actually expands on the story and stuff a lot. It's much more than this simpleton stuff going on here. I just get hit. I gotta have full health for this boss coming up. This boss is gonna be one of the tests. I've got no gun, and we got a tough boss fight coming up. Okay, these fire lasers, you gotta be careful. That's a gun upgrade that I don't want. Okay, I think this will miss me if I stay this far back. Clearly. Clearly, I forgot it could aim at an angle. Kane, hit refresh on the browser. Tell me if that fixes it. I just almost picked up a gun upgrade. Crap, that was a good shot. Blaster Master Zero is really good. Haven't played the sequel yet. I have not played any Blaster Master but this one. I don't want that there. I don't want that there. Miss Trick or Treat in the country as a kid, full-size pops and chocolate bars. Yeah, I know. It was like that in the neighborhood. I used to, shit, almost soft-lock the game. I forgot you could do that. Uh-oh. You don't want to pause the game when you got like these destructible blocks and stuff here. Have you ever done a River City Ransom no upgrade equipment run? No, but it's on my list to try. Definitely will hit you. Of course it'll hit me. Just, you know what it'll hit? What else will hit me, Cryos? Your ducking uppercut. Your little crouching uppercut with Sakura will hit me. I must have gotten hit by that like 50 times. And then I was like talking to myself during the fight. And I was like, okay, don't let him use that again. Make sure you time your jump better. And then I jump right into it again. Oh, it was crazy. Stop hitting pause right there. You're going to screw the game up. I need to stop doing that. Let me get to the boss and I'll catch up with you guys like right here. All right, here's where the boss is. All right, now I can finally catch up. Not certain on the hardest game to beat as a kid. I had to beat a lot of hard games. My belt, just to name a few, Battletoads, Ninja Turtles, Deadly Towers, Highlight, Back to the Future 2 and 3. How did you have time to do all this stuff? Bart versus Space Mutants, Destination Earthstar, Metal Mech. How did you have time for that? I barely had time for anything. Jeez. Oh, everyone hates Blaster Master 2, but I thought it was decent on Genesis, just a linear Blaster Master. That gets a lot of hate. I've never actually played it before, but I've heard people talk crap about it all the time. Rouse's anti-air is solid. I'm personally confirmed, of course. You would know. I watched that fight. Crouching Fierce is 50% the reason I picked Sakura. Uh-huh. I see why. You know what? I'm kind of inspired to learn her myself because she's such a versatile character. Just not overpowering, but just solid and good. That's what I like, a character that's just good all around. Not too slanted in one direction or another, and I think that's a good description for her. Man, I should have learned Zangief. Oh my god, please don't. I fought Beardmaster before, like this was like a couple of months back. His Zangief is torture to deal with, I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting there watching some of those fights, so I was going, am I gonna have to fight this Zangief? I don't really want to. He gets on top of you, the fight's over. It's over. 2 hits, 40% of your health melted. Feel bad I mastered Blast Master 2 on RA and haven't touched the OG. Dude, you gotta play this. Play this, Idle Knives. You've got 1 million retro achievement points. You gotta do this one. I've never even done this one for retro achievements. I got them turned on. I guess I'm getting them. It's even harder to jump in on. Yeah, because that lariat's unstoppable. That's like the best counter in the game. It does too much damage. Hits 3 times. 3! 3! 1 is more than enough. I mean, it gets iframes too, but 3 and it's like 30% of your health. Screw that move. I'd rather deal with a Dragon Punch. You know, Kieran, the streamer, main Zangief, think you could take him? Pumpkin, I'd play him anytime. I know who you're talking about. I know Kieran. He's a nice dude. He plays a lot of Zangief. But I would definitely play him anytime. It'd just be for fun. I'm not ultra competitive anymore. He's a nice guy. I would not absolutely object to playing anyone that I actually know. But yeah, I know in his streams he plays a lot of Zangief in Street Fighter 2. That would be fun, yeah. X-Geef is nasty. Dude, that damage is psychotic. It's psychotic. You do Dragon Punch and do Lariat with 3 buttons. It's almost like cheating, is it not? It's like cheating. Now, I'm not one to complain too much about a move being too good, but I think that one might be pushing the envelope a little bit on being too good. It's like they overcompensated because Zangief kind of sucks in Street Fighter 2, so in Alpha they just made him like godlike. So I'm happy I didn't have to fight him, but I mean I didn't get I got the hardest matchup I could have gotten. That was with you playing Sakura, without a doubt, or Sakura. We were all mispronouncing her name. All right, can I beat this guy? Can I beat this? This is a hard boss. This is a tricky boss. It's fast, it starts moving fast, and it's got wonky projectiles and crap. I know its angles. All right, maybe staying aggressive is what I need to do. That's what I do best in most games, is aggressive stuff. But I do know its angles. All right, it might be better to just use the gun. Yeah, the gun's probably better than the grenades for this. Or I don't know. Both seem fairly effective. Oh, what a dodge! That was luck. Shit, uh-oh. Okay, you know what? Being aggressive paid off there. If I would have fought defensively, I would have lost that fight. Gotta be aggressive. That's what I do. I don't play defense. I play offense. See, Cryos, you would know. So when I got overly aggressive, you punished me severely, and I had to, like, in my own mind, I gotta say, I gotta back off. I gotta back off. Back off, or he's gonna whoop your ass. I was telling myself that out loud yesterday. Either back off and play defensively, or you're gonna get your ass handed to you. Now, see, against people that aren't as experienced in a game like Street Fighter 2, you can just go bonkers to the wall attacking relentlessly, but against experienced players, it just does not work. It does not work. RMV, welcome in. Thank you for the GGs. I appreciate it. We're doing well. We're doing well, Grick. RMV, I hope you're having a nice day, man. Welcome in. We got Hover. We got a Deathless Run working. There's nasty bosses up ahead. That fight went better than I was expecting, honestly. I'm pretty pumped up by that. I was hoping to get through this up to this point deathless, and we are. Where do you get out of here? I forgot where there's a shortcut to get out of here. These blocks have nothing on Mixer's Chun-Li. I like my Chun-Li. It's not always effective, but sometimes it's decent. Not bad. Sometimes the best defense is offense. That's how I always roll, and that's usually not a good idea. Oh, we want to play defense? Yeah, and the best defense is more offense, always. That is hurting me. That is starting to hurt. We don't want to take a death here. When we're doing enemy below, it's on my list, Adeline. You asked for it. It is on my list, and I appreciate that. So, yep, you will see it one day. Gonna happen. That was a good shot. How'd your fourth go? If you had a good time? I did. We had a nice chill time with the family. Just hanging out at my parents' place. We had some chicken and ribs and barbecue and stuff, just simple stuff. We used to do a big deal on the 4th back in the day with a bunch of family friends and stuff, but people are kind of just too busy these days, or they're just not into the social thing anymore, and we just had a nice quiet time. It was good. And I hope you did also. And I hope you had a wonderful day. We used to play Tribal and National Tournaments, EVO, predecessor for B-Series. Hope it was at least a... dude, you were freaking awesome! You were freaking awesome, Cryos. I can't wait to play you again. Except next time when we play, it'll be in a more casual setting without the tournament. Probably be more fun that way. That way we can both experiment a little bit more on our fighting. And not have to worry about, oh, is this going to work or not? Then we just go balls to the wall having fun. More scary on offense. Your cross-up game is crazy. I have to rely on that, but you were blocking it really well too. See, a lot of people, Crash started blocking it the more I started fighting with him, and you were blocking it about a 90% pace. You crossed me up too. I was trying my best to deal with that, but you were eating me with some of those nasty combos. Like a couple of, one cross-up medium kick, and then a couple of light punches, and that goes into the dragon punch move. That's like 40% of my health if I don't block that. Who won that tournament? I edged out a narrow victory over Cryos. Very, very narrow. Could have gone either way. Like, if we played again, it would have been 50-50. Easily. There was no clear advantage there for either one of us. But it was so much fun trying to, like, readapt, make a move here. Is he going to counter this? Is he going to counter that? Enjoy those low-key nice days. I know, they don't last forever, do they? Got to take the quiet moments when you can get them, because they don't come too often. Predicted I would beat him in the first round, later our second. I know, right? The predictions was crazy. I should have done a prediction. I forgot all about that. Then the day came to the tournament, and I was like, oh, I forgot to do my own prediction. Oh, crap. I forgot all about it. You know, I've been looking forward to this for like weeks or months even. I like how it ended at a timeout. You know, it's kind of weird looking at that it ended, the final match ended with a timeout, but I look at that as a testament to how close that round was, because we were both fighting so well, and I didn't even notice the timer. In fact, I was trying to do a move right as time was running out. I jumped backwards. I was like, okay, he's gonna probably try super or something here. I need to either jump back or try and counter before he does. And then all of a sudden time ran out, had like a millimeter more of health. I could not believe it. Could not believe it. What's the channel name? I'll check it out. Aprisend. Broke his fudge. Welcome in. Yeah, you want to, I'll do a shout out for him right there. Yeah, so if you want to go look at the VOD, right there. They did a wonderful job hosting the tournament. Just fabulous job. Could not have asked for more. It's one as well run as it could ever be. I wasn't even able to participate in the first two because I had things to do on those days, and I finally made it in for this one. Boy, was it worth it, yeah. It's all about making adjustments, right? I mean, that applies to so much stuff: sports, video games, real life situations, you name it. You name it. It's all about making good adjustments. An idea. Steel Empire, the GBA version of it, we use this patch to remove the obnoxious objective flicker effect that happens during cutscene, story intro, and intermissions. Yeah, message me about that on Discord so I can have a better look at it. So that way I can actually like bookmark it and save it and stuff. But yeah, definitely do that on Discord for me. How you doing today, Suki Zero? Welcome in. I've heard of Steel Empire. I think someone's already recommended that. It might already be on my list. I don't have enough hover. We might have to farm some here. Came at the perfect time. I thought I missed it. Dude, it was good. It was good, was it not? Crash, thank you so much for the kind comments on that. You know what I have to kind of credit, because I used to do tournaments back in the day for Street Fighter at a local arcade. I mean, they weren't like a big deal or anything, but there was a lot of good players that showed up, and the very first one I ever entered, I lost in the first round, and I was like, oh my god, these people are actually good. I'm in trouble here. See, I was used to playing my friend who wasn't any good at all. He's probably in chat listening right now. It's a real-life friend of mine. Yeah, if you're listening, yeah, I pretty much beat you every time, but that's okay. You beat me in Mario, whatever that stupid Mario virus game is, Dr. Mario. Yeah, I couldn't beat you at that, so it's okay. Okay, got in there? All right, thank you. Speed with Chun-Li is really impressive. Able to block a bunch of your attacks, but your timing is very precise. I had a hard time executing counters. Since your attacks will be right there when I'd react. That being said, I'd love to have another 5 matches to learn more. Dude, I'd be glad to anytime. Anytime, sir. I would be glad to do more fights. Just because the tournament's over, we're not done playing. I'll be playing Street Fighter for freaking ever. Till the end of freaking time. I don't even care about the new ones. Street Fighter 6, 5, 4, 8, 9. Who cares? I have no interest. None. I just like the old school ones. Even if they're not quite as polished or they have some jank to them, I don't care. I just love them. They're just freaking awesome. My wife walked in and saw your name. She was watching some of the tournaments. She wanted to pass along her congratulations. Thank you very much, Miss Cryos's wife. Mr. Cryos's wife, sorry. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. My opponent was second to none. What a fight. I fought a lot of people in Street Fighter. That is going to be one of the most memorable I've ever seen. By far. And cannot wait for more. That's the best part about it. We will be playing more. Street Fighter 74, that's going to happen. And I'll still be playing 2 and Alpha 3. Yeah, so other people can learn all those. I'm not moving on. I'm staying where I am. Street Fighter 64, yeah, have fun with that. Pretty hype about 6. It looks fun. It does look good. It really does. I can't lie. I've seen Prax play it. I've seen Chalk play it. I've seen a bunch of people play it, but I don't know if it's for me. I almost bought it one day, and I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Old school, but thank you very much for the kind words. Dwarven Dad, how you doing today, buddy? Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Alpha Maverick, hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. Kremit, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Hope you're having a good day. Kremit, we're about to take on something you might be familiar with. Do you know what the boss of this level is, Kremit? Do you know what the boss of this level is, sir? Have you played this before? You might not be happy. So professional button masher, how far could I get in the losers bracket? You'd probably do better than you think, Dwarven Dad. Goten thought he was going to do bad and ended up winning like 3 or 4 fights. I mean, you never know. I did better than I was expecting. I thought I might go down in round 1. You never know. Oh, you know what it is. Okay. All right, so you're prepared for what's coming. You're prepared. I love this game, by the way. This is one of my childhood games. Erin mentioned me, just mentioned me in her stream. Really? Did she? Something good, I hope. Erin's awesome. I always hang out with Erin streams when she's on, too. She's always been really, really nice. But that's that's really cool. Yes, I've always been appreciative of Erin's streams as well. She plays a lot of games that I love. Her favorite Castlevania is 3! And so is mine. She's not a fan of the Metroidvania ones nearly as much as 3. I love that. Clipped it as a positive mention. That's nice. That's really nice. That makes me feel good. It's just the fact that I've met so many cool people here on Twitch. It's been a hell of a ride. I mean, I started out with like no expectations at all, and now I can't imagine life without streaming and talking to you guys and playing games off stream and stuff like that. She challenged me to play Alfred Chicken. What is that? Alfred Chicken! Street Fighter V had a de-emphasis on fundamentals. Oh my god, I would have hated that! Passed on Street Fighter V because it didn't have the right feel, but Street Fighter 6 is like a lot of the old Street Fighter soul I like. Well, maybe I should try it then. 5 is less on fundamentals. Well, screw the hell out of that. I'm lost. God damn it, I'm so lost. I can't blame Rainbow Bright for being lost this time. This is just on me. One thing I like about Blaster Master, the boss fights are fun. I thought that's what you hated about the game was the boss fights, because you have to rely on the upgraded gun usually. I'm on the couch on Twitch, if you know what I mean. Oh, I understand all too well. It's better than watching regular TV, am I right? Street Fighter 6 is fun, but it's tough to adapt. Never really played anything beyond 2 and Alpha 3 now, and my fundamentals need work. See, I'd probably play like a couple of matches and get beat really badly, and then be like, why am I not playing Street Fighter 2 again? That's how that would be going. That's exactly what would be happening there. That's why I like Chun-Li. Good fundamental play. I started with Ryu and Ken. I was like, screw this Dragon Punch input crap. I need somebody good that doesn't do that. Found Chun-Li. And I'm going in circles again. God damn it. What an idiot. Time to draw a map by hand. If I need to draw a map of a game I've played a million times, I should end stream. I was going to cancel on Aftersun because I felt like I didn't get enough practice for the term. I was like, well, it should be fun. It was a blast. I'm glad you didn't, Crash. You were extremely competitive. I'm very glad you didn't cancel, dude. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had those great fights. Am I right? Fights were awesome. Time for the James Good Luck Blaster. Nate, what's up, man? Nate, what do you think about this game? You like Blaster Master? You a fan? Tell me you're a fan. Tell me you like this. I hope you're having a good day, man. Welcome in. I couldn't find a video of this online. I was checking YouTube before I decided to start working on this challenge. I was like, I wonder if anybody's done a no gun upgrade run of Blaster Master. And I looked and I couldn't find anyone that had done it. So this might be a world first. Not like it matters as long as you're having fun. Crap. You all did great. I know what Wolf said. Wolf, you should have been in it too. You would have been a great competitor to have in there as well. I am, but haven't played it. Okay, you need to do a playthrough for sure. This game be an interesting speed run. Nate does some hardcore speed running. I got myself really lost here, so I have no idea where I am. This is embarrassing. I should know better. Don't spam coins during app or something. Yeah, don't do that. You don't want to get disqualified. I think this game's awesome. Really needs a save function otherwise. Oh, I agree completely, Kremit. At least like a basic password system. So that way you know what's going on at least. Would have gotten knocked out in the first round. No, you would not have. You would not have, dude. Trust me on that. You would not have lost in the first round. Baloney. It's just going back to where I just was. I'm like stuck in a time, dude, I'm stuck in a time loop. Or at least stop when the tournament director tells you to stop. Exactly. You gotta follow instructions. So I took martial arts back in the day. I was in some real tournaments, some actual real Street Fighter. Maybe that's where I got my love of Street Fighters, because I was actually, I took karate back in the day and did some real tournaments. And it was a hell of a lot of fun. I miss it, and I should probably get back into martial arts. That'd be great. Bologna? Yeah, you want some fried bologna? I'm so lost here, dude. I have no idea where I'm going. I have to draw a map. Someone's giving me Sub-Zero mythology vibes. It's honestly not that bad to get through if you know where you're going, but I completely forgot, and I'm just lost as hell now. It's really embarrassing that I don't know where I'm going. Because I've played this like a million times. I got off track somehow, and I have no idea how to right the ship. Good at boxing or grappling? We did kind of a combination of a little bit of everything. I'll post a pic of, I was like 11 and 12 years old the last time I was doing that, Greg, but we did mostly striking, not really as much grappling. We did a little bit, but just not very much. This goes in a circle, doesn't it? This is a circle. I hate circles. That's my least freaking favorite shape. Now I'm just getting salty. Yeah, I'm stuck in a rut here. I don't know how to get out of here. I need to go back left somehow. This is really, really bad. Rob, what's up, man? Welcome in. Thank you for the 13 months. I appreciate it, dude. I hope you're having a nice Sunday. Don't mind me. I'm just lost and salty right now. I am just absolutely not playing well. I haven't died yet. This is a deathless run, but this is not going to last forever. I think I'm just hesitating because I don't want to kill the frog in front of Kremit. Yeah, this goes back to that base. No, actually, now I'm on the right track. Oh my god, I figured it out. Alright, we can use lightning. Lightning is allowed. This weapon, too, is also allowed. Does that give achievements? I guess it does. Don't need to walk around in circles. Walk around in circles. That was on freaking Cartoon Network. Is that what you're talking about? Our early 2000s Cartoon Network had some promo that did that. Is that what you're talking? Wolf, you remember that? Holy shit, I thought I was the only one that remembered that. Oh my god, all right. Okay, so that wasn't just like a hallucination or something. That was real. Kill the frog! The frog is gonna die, especially if it's freaking Slippy. Saw that on Cartoon Network 1999. Okay, so I'm not the only one that remembers that. All right, I gotta farm some hover here. Beat all of them with no gun power up. You don't need gun upgrade or boss. Get lost and hate limited continue for a game so long. It is pretty punishing. I agree about that. This should have had passwords. This game would have been better with passwords. I agree 100%. It's a very long game, or at least on a first playthrough. If you're learning the game, it's long and punishing. But on future playthroughs, when you know what you're doing, well, I thought I knew what I was doing before I got lost here. This is not the frog that sings hello. No, this is not Michigan J. Frog, if that's who you're wondering about, C. Geiger. That guy got buried in a building or something. He's somewhere in a skyscraper, and he's going to be discovered in the future, and he's going to make some other guy crazy. That's the frog we're talking about, right? That guy. Slippy needs to be turned into creepypasta. He does. Screw that guy. All he caused me was nothing but trouble when we were playing Star Fox. That guy's an asshole. I don't like his voice either. He sounds like a baby. We're being raided. Reg, what's going on? Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing today? Super low profile says that passwords are unlimited continues. It would have been balanced for this game, I think. I think so. Edge, how you doing today? How are you 41? You look like a high schooler. I'm actually 42 now. Just haven't updated it. Emma the Gamer, welcome in. Thank you for getting Reg a shout out. Reg, what are we working on? Yes, Emma, I'm 42. When March rolls around, I'll be 43. I'm glad you think I look like a high schooler. I act like one. I act like I'm 12. So maybe that's a compliment. All right, let's go hunt down a frog. By the way, if you fall in the sewage here, you die. Goten, remember when you died here in the sewage? You're like, hey, can you fall in here? Sploosh. That really cracked me up. I wasn't gonna warn you. I wanted to see if you would try it. Unless you still have your hair. I'm kind of lucky about that because there's a guy I know that I went to high school with that was a year older than me. The guy is bald now with a white beard and he looks like he's like 70. I'm like, are you really the guy I knew in high school? And he was like, are you really the guy I knew? He was like, you look like a child and I look like I'm an old man. I just go by what people say. I don't actually like have an opinion on like how I look age-wise. That's me. I don't know about, I need to see a picture of you. I'll be the judge of that. I bet you look a lot younger than you think. I don't know, when I see a high schooler, they look 8 to me. Do I look 8 to you, XP? Do I look 8 to you? You're older than you and I'm bald and starting to get white hairs. Really? Maybe it's me that's the anomaly here. I don't know. Like, I had surgery like 4 or 5 years ago, and the lady at the desk that I was talking to in the hospital would not believe me on what age I was. She was like, there is no way you're 37 or 38, however old I was then. She was like, there is no way. I was like, ma'am, here's my driver's license. I really am this old. She was like, I don't think I believe you. I was like, what can I do to convince you? I was like, what do I need to do? Quote the freaking Jetsons or Flintstones from the 80s or the Smurfs or something? Or talk about Rainbow Bright? What do you want? What do you want? I'm 39, still get carded by an alcohol. What's up, Kalimi? Welcome in. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Mixer's a vampire. My friend Corman always says that. He thinks I'm a vampire. If I was a vampire, that would not be good. You know why? Because freaking Richter Belmont would be all up in here, and I don't need that. And Dracula's not much of a threat to the Belmont, so yeah, that might be a problem. People think I'm 20 years old if I don't have my salt and pepper beard. Rob, you're a teacher. You gotta look old. You gotta project authority being a teacher. There's no way you could be a young-looking teacher. Kids will walk all over you. There was a teacher we had that was like fresh out of college and he looked like he was about 16. Kids just gave him hell every day. They didn't respect him. They thought he was another kid. I'll be 45 in October. I'm bald and have a white beard. Maybe you're the guy I knew in high school then. Savage Quest. Is that how you met that girl that kept abusing you with the Sunbright doll? Yeah, that was in kindergarten. Yeah, that's one of the first people I ever met was that girl. Yeah, way to get my school career off to a good start there. Getting molested by Rainbow Bright doll. And we're Facebook friends, actually, now. We laugh about it. She's like, I'm so sorry if that bothered you. I'm like, oh, no, it's no big deal. But truthfully, back then, I was really creeped out by it. God damn it, did I just get hit by... No. I've got to have health. We're about to fight a boss. It's like right around the corner. Drop health, please. Thank you. All right, here we go. Be 83 next month. People say I don't look older than 81. I'll be the judge of that. Pictures or it didn't happen. Pictures or it didn't happen. Never guess from your appearance you're in your 40s. That's a... Dude, I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate it. I don't really do anything like unique or anything. I work out some every day. I try and eat healthy. I live in Alabama, so it's like really difficult to stay healthy sometimes when you're surrounded by people. Not my family. My family does a really nice job. Son of a bitch. Okay. Gotta watch out for that tongue. All right. That was dangerous. Okay, it's got... Okay, I gotta remember... I haven't played this in a while. I forgot the pattern. That fireball's gonna be what gets me. Alright, so he's gonna use that on the next attack. Just dodge it. Alright, I got it. The red frog you fight later in the game is really dangerous. I don't know if we'll make it that far today. We might not. You got stuck on the frog boss. You just gotta wait out his patterns. Dodge the fireball. Get him in those situations. You'll be fine. You look like a baby shaved. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Watch out for that tongue. Sounds like my ex-wife. Wow, shots fired. Live in Mississippi for about a decade. Hard to eat healthy around Southern food sometimes. Southern food's really good, just really unhealthy. It's freaking awesome if you dig into it. Some good old fried anything, pretty much. It's good food, but man, it's not healthy. Southern barbecue doesn't get much better than that. What am I doing? I gotta get back into offense. I gotta switch over to Chun-Li. I'm not getting enough offense going here. What am I doing playing defense? The hell is that? Garbage. There's some damage. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Nice little grenade combo there. Can't beat our barbecue, cannot. South does a lot of things really stupid. Food is not one of them. Not anywhere close. Texas deep fried butter. I might try it. I don't know. Probably gain weight just by looking at that. Sounds dangerous. Fried and grilled. Yep, I try and eat grilled when I can. Sometimes when there's like a big family gathering or something, it's hard to pass on really good food. How is that not hitting them? Because the hitbox is small. This fight's getting dragged. Dude, I'm going to have a hard time with the red one. The red one's tough. Fried Coke. It's been done. Got him. All right, Deathless Run's still alive. I'll take on the Crab next. Crab will put up a fight, but I'm not too worried about it. Fried Coke. Steven's Twitch, what's up, man? Good to have you here. Alabama barbecue is broken. Broken in a good way. Because it's good. It's really good. It's hitbox like Chun-Li's when she does crouching roundhouse. That is a really powerful move, I'm not gonna lie. I rely on that move a lot. It's got a small hitbox, and it can it can counter a lot of stuff you didn't think it could counter. I do abuse that move a lot. It doesn't work every time, but it's pretty good, and I was willing to bet on it more often than not. Occasionally, though, it would get me hit, but just give me a chance to use it, I'm taking it. I'm gonna farm some hover back here just for the hell of it. This is a good farming spot. Don't Alabamians use weird white barbecue sauce? It is popular here, yeah. They also put it on things like country fried. My mom is a huge fan of the white barbecue sauce on country fried steak. And there's also good white barbecue sauce for actual barbecue, which is also very popular as well. I kind of like just regular barbecue sauce. The white's good, but I kind of like the regular. We don't eat a whole lot of barbecue. It's not exactly healthy, but when we have it, I just like it very normal and plain. Funny story, one year when I was preparing my federal tax return, went to a preparer's office to get it done. Clerk came in and said, not get the EIC for the year due to me being 140 years old. And she knows she made clerical error and wrote my date of birth as 100 sooner, and I was actually born. You know what? You should get like a discount for that kind of mistake. That you should get like the Monopoly card, you know, bank error in your favor. You should get that when somebody botches things up that badly. Couldn't hit cross up sometimes because of your crouching roundhouse. It was a risk for me to try it. I was like, if I try it here, is he going to cross me up, or am I actually going to defend myself? There were times when I probably should have tried it but didn't, and other times when I decided, all right, let's try and block, or let's try and duck under it and counter with a medium punch, which actually worked terribly, and I kept trying to do it a couple of times, and your timing was too good for me to get away from me to like try and switch up to a medium punch there. I had to keep being consistent, and your cross-ups made it nearly impossible to be consistent. That's the mark of a great game, a great player. No discount given at Gary and Dan Kitchen. Screw both those guys. Screw both those guys. Why were they in the game-making business? If they ever see this video, I can't help it. You guys made bad games. I'm sorry. I actually confronted the guy that made Superman 64 on Twitter. I didn't want to, but I couldn't help it after I saw a comment he had made. I'm not a mean guy or anything. I'm not going to harass anybody. That guy got under my skin a little bit with one of his comments about Superman 64. See, I just finished playing it, and the guy had the nerve. I found one of his tweets where he said, "Oh, it's not that bad." And I posted a video of myself stuck in the floor going, "Oh, not that bad, is it? Really?" He didn't respond. How could he? About the guys who made Cheetah Men, well, they made 51 other crappy games, so I can't hurt them. So, I mean, Cheetah Man is just one turd in the pile, so, I mean, it is what it is there. Ian from 16-Bit Heroes is a pro at this game. I've never heard of that. 16-Bit Heroes is that like a blogger show or something, like on YouTube? The best I've done with this game, I've done a deathless run of it, but I mean, that's as far as wouldn't do like a speed run or anything of this, which I would consider to be far more difficult than Deathless. I mean, speedrunners have to do Deathless anyway. He's a Twitch streamer. Oh, I've never heard of him. Surprised I've never seen any original developers in Twitch Retro Trad. I've seen a few when I do ROM hacks and stuff. I've had people visit that have made the ROM hacks, and that's really nice to see, but I've never seen any like original retro developers. I wouldn't mind seeing some. I'd love to ask some questions about like design process of why some things work the way they do. I would love to do that and have a nice healthy discussion. I would not be flaming them or anything. Well, I might, based on what game it is. I might! I really might. Cheetah Men 1 had a great soundtrack, all but one. No, Cheetah Men does not have a good soundtrack. It's the same stupid loop over and over. It's awful. You know it's awful. I'm sorry. It's bad. Did you fight with that one guy on Twitter about Superman 64? I did. The guy that made the game, the main guy that was a developer, had the balls to say that the game wasn't that bad. And that's when I found a clip of myself stuck in the floor, and I responded to him and said, "Oh, not that bad, is it? Really now?" Didn't respond. Big shock. No response. I knew he wouldn't respond. I just wanted to throw it out there as in like, yeah, this game's not good. I like this stage too, but this boss is tricky. I'm not super worried about this boss because I know how it works, but this is the difficulty of the game is going to continue to increase from this point forward. In fact, I'm getting dangerously close to the to the 6th boss, which I have a deep fear for, even with a full gun. That boss does not mess around. That boss will show you the door. Can you beat this game? Big Dave, I've beaten it Deathless before. I grew up with this game. Look, I have the manual sitting right here. Manual is right here. I've done a Deathless run of this on stream before, but that was with all equipment. This is a challenge run. This is a no upgrading the gun run. Gotta be careful here. You can soft lock the game. That's not the right way. Cheetah Men inspired Ace Attorney's Cornered theme. Really, Cheetah Men inspired something. That is kind of mind-boggling that anybody would be inspired by Cheetah Men. And now, the Cheetah Men, right? So stupid. Getting soft locked in this game is the worst. Yeah, it can happen right there in these tunnels. You have to be very careful. It happened to me as a kid. It's definitely doable. When Hungry Gorilla streamed this game, it happened to her, and I was heartbroken because I knew it could happen. And it did. What do you use for Street Fighter controller or fight stick? Just a basic Xbox controller. I can't do a fight stick anymore. My time in the arcades is long over. I will never be proficient with those again. But now I just use a regular Xbox controller, nothing fancy. I can use that or a 6-button like Genesis pad. Those are the only two I play fighting games with. In fact, I've got it sitting right here. This is what I was using for Street Fighter. This is a Genesis 6-button controller. It's USB. It works with everything. It's good. It's more than adequate to get the job done. Which Xbox controller? USB works on PC. This right here. So yeah, I've got all these controllers sitting around here. Too many, actually. More to come. Vance, what's up, man? Welcome in. She played Mega Man 3 the other day. I need to watch the VOD. I want to see how that played out. That's not an easy game. Vance, what is going on, man? Welcome in. So nice to have you watching the tournament yesterday. I wish you could have competed. That would have been very interesting had you found a way to compete, because I know you're quite proficient in some Street Fighter yourself, sir. Welcome in, Arisa Cola. Welcome in. How you doing today? Mega Man 3 is easy. Not on a first playthrough, it's not. Not on a first playthrough. First playthrough is going to hurt you. Now, when you're good at it, yeah, it's no problem. But that first playthrough, that's going to get you. I think I'm going the wrong way. I don't think this is right. Actually, that is right. I just went the wrong path here. Alpha... I'll just call you Alpha. Alpha, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for the raid, Vance. What are you working on today? You doing a Deathless Gradius run or something? Something psychotic that you like to do? Mega Man 3 is not easy. No, not on a first playthrough. Absolutely not. I agree 100%. That one gave me trouble. Can't say I'm an easy time with any Mega Man. They're not easy on a first playthrough. None of them are. Are you kidding me? Wow, I'm half dead. Okay, wow, I did 4 damage. Well, this is going like shit all of a sudden. Whoa! I don't remember these things going crazy like this. Okay, we're gonna survive. One way or another, we're gonna get in there. Highlight streams of PB and Alien Crush. I've heard of Alien Crush. Mine was varied from game to game and would steer clear from me if you play Super Street Fighter 2 HD remix of Ultra Street Fighter 2. I'll take you on. I'll take you on in any game, no matter what. I'll play anything. This does not look like the right way. I might have screwed this up. I don't think I took the right path. I think this is wrong. God damn it, why can't I not remember where to go in a game I played 1,000,000 times? I don't think this is the right path. This does not look even remotely familiar. I thought this was correct. Alright, got him. This is so wrong. I'm gonna go through it anyway, just for the hell of it. Why not? Never stuck around long enough to get good. It takes time, man. It's not easy. These pieces of crap lasers. Nope, not getting a gun upgrade. 16-bit voice over here and Kyle Herbert. Oh, Kyle, yes. Oh, man, I miss those games, dude. I wish we could play them again when they were all new. What? How's Alien Crush? I don't really remember that game. I'm pretty sure this is just not the right way. This does not look even close to being familiar. Oh, that's pinball. That's right. There's a Genesis pinball one too, right? There's some dungeon pinball game that's like really difficult or something. I like pinball. Not really video game pinball, but real pinball is fun. Alpha, again, thank you for... Yeah, this was the wrong way. Of course it's the wrong way. Okay, this was all for naught. Get some power-ups here. Alright, and don't need any of this stuff. Some hover. No gun upgrades, got plenty of weapons. Alright, that's going to help a little bit. Speaking of Fight Sticks and controllers, kind of want to check out a hitbox. What were you using yesterday, Cryos? Were you using a fight stick or just a regular old simple controller? Because I was using my 6-button Genesis controller for it. That's usually about the standard for fighting games. I saw Lemon was using that too in Appersen's Discord. Fight stick, okay. That's the best if you're good at it. That is definitely the #1 choice. I'm not good at them anymore. I grew up in the arcades with them, but I just can't do it anymore. I should like find a way to like USB hook up my Neo Geo controllers. Those are really good fight sticks. That works great with like Samurai Showdown, those kind of games. Converted my fight stick to all buttons. And so you guys are all using freaking fight sticks. Maybe I need to do that too. This was the wrong way. All right. Great. You can just kill this from here. You can just kill that from there before it even opens up. Unbelievable. All right. That would have been nice to know a minute ago. It would take time to learn, it would. It would absolutely would. I love the Genesis 6-button fight stick. Those things are amazing. Stellar, what controller do you usually play Genesis with? The 3-button or the 6-button? I really like both the 3 and the 6-button. I didn't have the 6 one as a kid. I only had the 3. Hitbox is great to change characters. I gotta like get a little bit more involved then. I'm too bare bones and basic. Maybe my Chun-Li play would get better with a fight stick. It couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt to try. This is the right way. See, yeah, this is the easier path, and it was the... All right, this is correct. I can't believe I went the wrong way there. We're good now, though. Reason I can't get beat this game is I don't know where to go. Yeah, you just gotta learn where to go. This is not a game where you're gonna do well on the first try or even like the first 20 tries. It took me forever to get through as a kid. But I have such fond memories of it simply because I played it at a time when I didn't have much else to do. Not at first, you'd definitely be worse at first, so you have to retrain your muscle memory. I think I'm too old for that. I think I'm too old. See, that's my excuse for not playing like new Street Fighter games and stuff. And people are like, Mixer, you're gonna try Street Fighter 6? And I'm like, nah, I'm too old to learn a new fighting game, man. Let the younger people deal with that. I'm 42 now. That's too old for a new fighting game. New Mortal Kombat? Nah, I'm good with Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. I'll stick with those. Street Fighter? Nah, Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter Alpha. I'm good. Too old. I'm not too old for a lot of stuff, but to learn a new fighting game, I think I'm ancient. At least that's what it feels like. No upgrades, none, 0 zip, not a guy. Look, level 1 gun, level 0 gun. Do you see that, Matt? You see? Level 0 gun, that's the challenge. Right there. And that's what I've had the whole game. I've got a couple of other, you have to get other stuff. You don't need these weapons when I'm using them. And the other stuff you have to get. Hey, Mr. Pill, what's going on? So you beat Adventure Island? Yeah, it was really easy. I got a 1 credit clear. I'm not good. It was a 1 credit clear because the game itself was easier than I thought it was gonna be. I like Mortal Kombat 1, yeah. The original, not this new stuff. Challenge run, so you must kill the lobster boss without using butter. Well, that sounds impossible. I guess I should just turn it off, right? Still learning Street Fighter 6? You're younger than me, Wolf. You can handle it. I'm freaking ancient when it comes to fighting games. Neuroplasticity goes down as you get older. Yeah, I know. That's unfortunate. I always hear, like, the younger you are, you're better at gaming. I'm not really feeling my age as far as, like, gaming skills yet. I probably say that, and like next year I'll be like unable to get through like Mario 1 or something. Thank you for the follow also. Satanic 4 minutes ago. Thank you for the follow. Sorry if I missed that. And Redon, thank you for the follow as well. Sorry if I'm saying everyone's names wrong. Just correct me. I don't care. Just tell me, hey, Mixer, you said my name wrong. It's like this. That's all you got to do. Sucked at games when I was a kid. I wasn't great either. In fact, I gave up on most of them. Occasionally, I would stick with one. MK1's awesome, dude. I like MK2 better, but MK1's better than I remember as a kid. I loved it, Stellar. I was a huge fan. I'm glad you've done Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 on Genesis because I have fond memories of both those. My friend had 2 on Genesis. I had 2 on Super Nintendo, and I had 1 on Genesis growing up. Nothing but the best memories of that. Mixer casually interacting with chat while strolling through no upgrade Blaster Master. Yeah, but XP, you know what's coming up now? I'm about to start getting it handed to me. We're about to the crab's right here. He's in this room right here. I got a plan to fight him, but it's not going to be easy. In fact, I'd probably go to the bathroom real quick. I'm older than you. I'm going to play Street Fighter 6. You're probably younger in your mind than me, though. So that's the excuse. You have a younger mind than me. Your mind works better for fighting games. My mind turns off when it comes to new fighting games. I'm like, oh, I can't use my same Chun-Li strategies in Street Fighter 3rd Strike or 5 or 6. Well, I will not play it. That's what my mind does. If my old strategies don't work, screw it. I don't want to learn new stuff. It's a terrible way to be, is it not? I know, I can't help it. It's awful. It's like threw myself under the bus and no one is buying this nonsense. You should buy every bit of the nonsense. Pretty sure I could beat the tar out of my past self. What, in video gaming? I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna learn new stuff and you're gonna like it. You're gonna beat Werewolf and you're gonna like it. 2 can play at that game. And Wolf, behave yourself or I'm gonna break this game into a million pieces. I'm holding this. You didn't mention Street Fighter 4. I own that, but I don't really like it. My Chun-Li strategies don't work in it. Anyways, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick before we fight this crab, and hopefully that'll go well. So quick AFK here, and then we're gonna take this stupid boss on, and hopefully it'll go well, because this is where things are gonna start getting scary. In fact, what's really gonna be scary is level 6 if we make it that far. So quick AFK, and I'll be right back. All right. You're going down the hole! See ya! That is freaking, oh my God, wait, what? What? I know it's got it. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. With her sailor scouts to help fight, I am the one named Sailor Moon. She... Yeah! No! I need that. I needed that! I gotta go get it. Oh, it's gone. It despawned. Too late. too bad. So sad! 5 tries in a game you despise with 9 continues too, Rydia. You'll be playing this crap all day long. Stupid mouse! ROM hack of Ninja Gaiden 2. Look at that shit. Yes! All right, we got him. We got him. No. If I can, what, you're not dead? Really? You're still not dead after being shot? Oh, I got stuck on the stairs again, dude! Oh my God, Bird! It is not my birthday, no, it's not. Don't listen to anyone here, it is not my birthday. It is not. People are trying to say, hey, Mixer, it's your birthday, we're gonna do a hype train. No, you don't, no, we're not doing that. I don't want to, tension, oh my God! I survived what should have been impossible to survive. No! Don't kill me. Don't do not! The bird! Goddamn bird! Why are birds that bad? I'm starting over. I can't deal with that. Don't you dare! No! No! I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. Yes! Ah! Son of a bitch! God! I've lost him! Get it. I bet I can get it. Let's see if we can do it. Oh no! Oh my God, I got it! No! I got stuck! How did I get stuck? Screw you, son! But thank you very much, dude. What is this? And then the ladder! I don't know where we're going. This feels like a maze already. I'm already a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. What is oh, that was a 1-up. Yes, that's a... Wait, that dude, that killed me? Whoa. Oh my God, that was way too close. Okay. Yes! Oh my God! Oh my God, it's... Yes! Oh wait, what? No! I want it over! All right, let's continue on here and hope for the best on this. This is going to be a tough boss fight. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. I'm just procrastinating because it's coming up a problem here. Yeah, hordes, yeah, birds, horses, and milk have been my arch nemesis. The bird thing started with Ghost and Goblins. The milk was obviously Adventure Island, and the horses was Athena on NES. So you've been down some been down some evil roads with those things. Makes it look like he's never aged a day past 16. Well, maybe I look young. Maybe in my mind I feel a lot older though. Dr. Fuzzy Boots, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Welcome in. That Dracula troll. Oh, yeah, that ROM hack. That really... ROM hacks can be something else, can they not? You can practice Afro Slam 2, by the way, just a few abused boxer. Dude, we need to play. Need to play Street Fighter 2. Your Boxer versus my Chun-Li. That's the one I grew up with. That should be a great fight. And he's great in that game, too. He's great. Dude, that freaking air counter with the headbutt. Oh, my God. Jesus, gonna be like dealing with Sakura's uppercut all over again. Sure, hit me up anytime. We'll do it. We'll do it. Thank you, Wolf. I appreciate it, man. Mixer could run these all day and I'd sit and watch. J-Dog, I need to make more. I need to make more. That's something on my to-do list, is make more of those rage montages, because I've got a lot of clips people have made, so I could probably make a bunch more. It's just time consuming, because I have to go through and clip everything out, edit the sound, turn down the yelling so it's not too loud, and then run them all together, re-edit it, check it again. It's video editing's a freaking pain in the ass. It's fun though once you get it all together. I just need to do more. Played Boxer in Alpha 3, but he's janky. He doesn't have the headbutt, does he? That's the problem, no headbutt. That changes everything. All those buttons are wrong in Alpha 3, and maybe they toned him down some. Kind of like they boosted Zangief up, they toned Boxer down. Who would rage so much? Chief, not me. I never rage. I don't get mad at anything. Ever. I'm the calmest gamer on Twitch. Clearly, right? Rush, welcome in, man. How you doing today? I hope you're doing good, man. It's going good. We got a Deathless run working with no gun upgrades. That's not going to last forever. I'm fully expecting to run into horrifying things. But that's okay. That's okay. And I hope you're doing good today, man. How's the Honey Pop or the Honey Pop 2 distracting? I've never even played it before, Vance. Somebody was talking about it in the chat over and over, and then I died, and I was like, yeah, let's blame Honey Pop. Kind of like when I got lost earlier. I was blaming Rainbow Bright. Yeah, same thing. I gotta have an excuse when things go stupid. Oh, he's an incomplete. Okay, he needed his headbutt because he needs that move. It's so good in 2. And he needed something like that, and that balanced him out pretty well, I thought. He's really hard to beat. Mixer hasn't pulled out the sword in a long time. I've got a katana. I don't know where I put it. There's one sitting around here somewhere. I don't know where. One of my rage videos has that, I think. Thank God you're at least as calm as Andy, never not angry. I've seen Andy get really mad at Street Fighter 2 before. For good reason. I've seen him get cheated badly. Really badly. Blame it on the Kitchen Brothers. I know what they did. Yeah, they made Swamp Thing. Shame on them. Their ability to make a video game for the rest of their lives should have been revoked after making that abomination. I'm still salty. Section Z, what's up, man? Welcome in. Good to have you here, dude. Hope you're having a good day. Sanjin punching kicks are the same, exact same. Okay, so they just ported him over and didn't give him all his moves. Interesting. Okay, well, they should have completed him because he's a good, solid character in 2. Well, upper tier, I would say. I don't know where Chun-Li ranks. I know she's good, but I know Boxer's like up there near the top, and that would make for some fun fights when we do that. I can't wait for that. Didn't they also do Home Alone 2 on NES? Well, it's Home Alone 2, so probably, yeah. Street Fighter computer reading your inputs, not fun. Not fun. Not fun, but I know what you're talking about. Jaguar, what's up, man? Good game on turning win last night, Mixer. Good to see you playing Blaster Master. One of the childhood games I have on my list of games to play through and beat sometime. I highly recommend this. I love this game. This was a childhood game for me. Jaguar, do you still have your manual? I've got the manual for this game sitting right here. I love this. One of my favorites. Sakura is a fictional character. It's Sakura or Sakura. It's one of the two. She was named after the artificial sweetener saccharine as a foil to sweet tea affiliate not. Oh, what? Really? What? Really? I mean, Boxer and Street Fighter 4 Vanilla too. I need to learn. I bought Street Fighter 4, and I need to just play it more. I played it online a couple of times, and I was like a 50-50 record, and I was like, yeah, back to Street Fighter 2. I'm not winning enough, clearly. Mixer reads all our inputs. No, I do not. Come on now. I'm just playing Chun-Li. Dude, Wolf, maybe, you know what? Next time we play, Wolf, I'll play someone other than Chun-Li. How about, because we played like 50 games in a row the other night. How if I play something other than her? That would make things interesting, wouldn't it? I'll play Ryu or Ken or something. You know, I was reading that like it was real, and then I caught on right at the end with the sweet tea thing. If you want, fair enough. All things survived back then. I had my Blaster Master NES manual. Adeline, I'm procrastinating here. Don't get in my way. You're right. I need to kill the damn thing. Yoshi, what's up? Aaron was playing Amagon. Now I'd break from it. Oh my God, is that what she's playing? I did a playthrough of Amagon like months ago. It's hard. I like Amagon, but man, that game's hard. Welcome in, Fox. How you doing today? Everyone should play as Remy. Everyone should play as Chun-Li. Fix that. No, Riddy. Everyone should play as Rainbow Bright. Clearly. We need to give you a Rainbow Bright character. Right? Proto, it's going good. We've got a Deathless run going. We're Deathless with no gun upgrades. And we beat Adventure Island on Game Boy 1 credit clear. It's been a good day of productivity, let's put it that way. All right, I'll fight the damn crab. I did beat it, Yoshi Green, I did. Welcome in, man. I finished Amagon. It's not an easy game, but I did beat it. It would bother you more than me. You wouldn't play as anyone else if that was the case, would you? All right, let's fight the dang crab. All right, here we go. This is gonna be tough. All right, I'm gonna try and fight it without the... We're gonna try and fight it with strafing like this. How you doing today, Fox? Welcome in. Maybe this won't be that bad. I am familiar with its patterns. My finger's gonna wear out tapping the button. Not using turbo, by the way. No turbo. That would make it a lot easier, and I'm not gonna do that. I want it to be hard. Even if I have to wear myself out, I'm gonna do it. I did Fester's Quest without turbo. I can do this. This is hurting my finger. Oh my God, I might not survive this. I got to. I can't go to turbo now. We've gone this far. Dude, I can't break through these attacks. All right, there we go. Got to get closer. There we go. I hope he dies before my finger falls off. That'd be great. I gotta rest for a second, I'm sorry. I'm wearing out here. Physical limitations. God, I should quit hitting the button so fast. I gotta break through these attacks. You know, maybe I can lead them a little bit and it won't matter as much. All right, there we go. All right, here you want to play some defense. Crap! Come on now, I can do more damage than that. Nope. Ah! I gotta pause for a second. My finger's falling off. It hurts. My God, it hurts. It's one of the first games I ever cleared, which I know sounds insane. Chaucer, well done, buddy. Anybody that makes it so this game's has earned it. They've earned it. Seen other streamers beat this on Zero Gun, but it looks zero fun. Okay, so other people have done it before. All right. I was wondering about that. I was wondering. Man. Wizards and Warriors, great game. Helios, what's up? This just turned into a shoot 'em up. Helios Centaur, welcome in, man. Thank you for the follow when I was offline the other day. Thank you very much, dude. Good to have you here. Minimum gun, ice on thumb. So I'm gonna have to like ice my entire wrist and thumb after this, I think. All right, let's get back to it. I've like got a claw grip on the controller so I can use a strafe move here. All right, let's do some damage. I'm trying to hit the button really fast. It's the only way you can cut through these bubbles. Oh, what the hell was that? What kind of glitch was that? What just happened? I've never seen that happen before. What the hell happened? This is a glitchy game, dude. This is not the first time I've seen this game do weird stuff before. This game's got a lot of glitches. It just have like a speed thing? Like the speed malfunctioned or something. It's not supposed to be able to do that. That might have been an emulator problem more so than an NES game problem. I don't know what the hell that was. Well, it got me hurt. I know that much. You promised no glitches. Well, not that I can control. Sigma Delta, welcome in. I'm talking about glitches like the thing where you throw a grenade on a boss and hit pause and it kills it. That's the kind of glitches I'm talking about. Now, stuff beyond my control, I can't help that. Got him, all right, despite the glitch. We killed him anyway. That was a harmful glitch, not a good one. Jesus, I have never seen that before. It was a glitch, so you gotta reset. No, that was a glitch out of my control. So that's different. That is completely different. If I'm glitching it, then yeah. Oh my God, Deathless Run's still alive, by the way, and we're gonna keep it that way. I'm not resetting, screw that. Farm health here, congrats on beating Hard Shell and getting further into the challenge. Thank you, Serious Caco Demon. Welcome in, man. Sigma Delta, welcome in, good to have you here. All right, let's get back to the tank. Glad to be here. Welcome aboard Helios Centaur. Good to have you here as well, sir. No exploits glitches out of my control is a different category. I'm altering the rules. Pray I don't alter them further. I should have specified no glitches from my side. If the game glitches, I can't help that. Cut me some slack here. Come on now. I didn't do that on purpose. Oh, game, get faster. Make game nearly impossible for half a second. Okay, there you go. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh my God. I have played this game a long time. I've never seen anything like that. So I'm not really surprised though. This game is glitchy. There's some weird boss glitches in this game. I've seen that once, let you skip boss altogether. More than once, I've seen that too. I've seen that too. In this level, you can get stuck in the walls here, going through these little tunnels. That's doable. How far is Erin making it in Amagon? Anybody in her channel over there? Amagon's a hell of a game. I can't believe she's playing it. Hardly, I've never seen anyone else play that besides me. Someone told me Mike Matei played that at some point as well. I don't know how far he made it. He's only played it for a bit. Okay, probably a good thing. This is a really irritating game. I liked it, but damn, it's irritating. She's playing all NES games alphabetically. Okay, well, that's cool. That sounds like fun. Alphabetically from one end to the other, A through Z. That really sounds fun, actually. Edgemaster, what's up, man? Welcome in. This game switched to mic mode for a second. Oh, yeah, with extra speed. Yeah, let's try and beat Blaster Master at 200% speed. I'd be willing to try it. Actually, probably start easy with like 150 and work our way up from there. I'm not brave enough for 200. Edgemaster, how you doing today, man? Imagine if you had to specify which glitches you were talking about. Your overlay would be a sea of paragraphs. I know. Mainly the glitch I'm talking about is the throw a grenade on the boss and hit pause. That works on a lot of the bosses, but not all of them. I wonder if we'll see that speed hack or whatever the hell that was again. That was awesome. See if we can repeat that glitch. Probably never see it again. Another streamer's done that, played this at 150. That'd be fun. I've done Ninja Gaiden and Castlevania 1 at 150 and Contra at 150% speed. Actually got a 1 credit clear of Contra at 150%. I was really lucky, but I got it. It was fun too. I had a good time. We're to hang out in retro stream so much. I don't play retro at all, but I love the communities. The community is so nice. So nice communities. And I've never encountered a better group of people online than here on Retro. And I've been in a lot of internet communities over the years, from online games, World of Warcraft, EverQuest, Quake, competitive Quake. They were all good communities for their time. Well, not really World of Warcraft, not really good community there, but better than now, I'm assuming. But Retro here on Twitch has just been amazing. I'm blown away how cool people are here. And the Apra Slam tournament yesterday was a testament to that, because it was a very competitive game with a competitive atmosphere, but everybody was really cool. And I couldn't appreciate that more. That's why I don't play randoms anymore. No more of that random stuff. I can't play with friends on a game right now. I just won't play it multiplayer. This game is pretty generous with the health power. It is. The real threats in this game is the last level and the boss fights. Once you learn the boss fights in this game, they're not that bad. But initial learning curve on this is quite steep. But I've always been a huge fan of this game, even with the high difficulty, even with the jank, I'm still a fan. The only one because I wasn't using my main. Clearly, right, Rydia? Clearly, yeah. I should have switched to another character and lost and been like, oh, I didn't pick my main! Oh, you're no good when playing my main! I still can't believe how salty he got at that. Okay, can you? Well, that was unreal! We're just playing around. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but Jesus Christ, he really seemed offended by that. Okay, you lost. Big deal. It's just a game. Just Street Fighter 2. Wow. I had this growing up too. Okay, I'm glad a lot of people appreciate this game. I've always just been basically I'm just a fanboy of this game, kind of like I am with Zelda 2 as well. There's some games out there that I can just gush about all day long. And one of those is this one. Zelda 2 is another. Guardian Legend, there's a lot of those I like. I like Retro due to familiar gaming that requires no internet Wi-Fi, and because the majority of people in the Retro community are Generation X, Generation Y. Yeah, for the most part, that is true. That is true. I'm usually one of the older ones around here, too. There are people older than me out there, but when people start bringing up age, I always feel like I'm one of the older ones, which is fine. When I first started doing Quake competitively, I was like the youngest one there. I was like, wow, this is weird. I'm playing with guys in their 30s on a competitive game. This is unusual. And then I played EverQuest, and we had a guy in the guild that's like 65 or something. Then I was really blown away. And he was pretty good. he could play. I've seen you play Zelda 2. I haven't seen you play Zelda 1. Silent Bunny, welcome in. How you doing today? I've done a couple of challenge runs in Zelda 1. I've done no sword run, where you don't get a sword at all and still beat the game, or at least get to Ganon. That's the challenge, just make it to Ganon with no sword. And then I've done the second quest without upgrading with the rings or the sword. So I've done a couple of Zelda 1 challenge runs, and they were a lot of fun, because I grew up with Zelda 1 as well. It's one of my favorite games. Really good game. Most of us retro in our 30s, yep. And I'm in my 40s, so I'm getting freaking up there. I don't feel like it, though. Like I said, I still feel like I'm a child. And according to some people, you guys think I look like one, too, which is even better. Probably mastered Game 1 for Magnavox Odyssey. Magnavox, I remember that. And my parents had a Magnavox TV. You love the soundtrack to Zelda 2? Me, too. Very nostalgic, Manny. Very, very, very nostalgic. Love it so much. I get salty too, but yeah, at the end, someone has to win, someone has to lose. It's a game for fun. That's a good way to look at it, Rush. Like I yelled at myself a couple of times yesterday when I was playing Cryos in the final round. I was like, what the hell am I doing? That move doesn't work. Stop doing it. That doesn't work. Stop doing it. See, I was using certain moves on other people before that, and it was working. And he was like adapting to it. In my own mind, I still thought I could do it again, and it wasn't working. So I had to like mentally tell myself, you got to stop doing that, or you're just gonna get your ass beat every single time. And I still don't think I did it as much as I should have. I just had muddled through and got fortunate and lucky enough to win. That's basically how it went. So fun though. No win or lose playing a fighting game with people you know. If you're losing, I always look at an opportunity to just get better. If you're not playing good players, well, use it as a learning opportunity. You adapted enough. You adapted better than I did, it felt like. Right when our first fights first started, I was like, okay, well, this is kind of working. I'll stick with it. Then, like, by the third fight, you had caught on and completely were obliterating me. That's when you turn the whole game around. I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. You swept me in the second set. Could have gone either way still, because every fight was ending with you and I at both with no health. In fact, the final fight where the time ran out, I was at like 5% and you were at like 4%. Either, like I said, could have gone either way. So much fun. I can't wait to do more, though. XP, same. We got to do more fights. Yeah, unfortunately, Dhalsim seems to be hard countered by Chun-Li. That's just unfortunate balance with the game. You're supposed to go up there? No, you're supposed to go this way. Third strike, I hope. I'm so bad at third strike. I need to improve. If the Apra Slam next one is third strike, I'm in a lot of trouble. I gotta get good. I suck at fighting games. They're not for everybody. They're really not. They kind of meshed with me early on. And then I'd play all my friends and always beat all my friends easily because they didn't really like fighting games that much. And my friend would be like, you want to turn that off and play some Dr. Mario? And I'd be like, not really, but I guess. And then he'd annihilate me in freaking Dr. Mario. Ramza, are you listening? I'm talking about you, buddy. He's a friend of mine from when we were both like 6 years old, and we're still great friends today. I love it. One issue with Alpha 3 is the lack of information in English, at least, in players. There wasn't a whole lot of talk about Alpha when it came out, at least I remember. I remember it coming out, and I was like, I wasn't really into video games all that much at that time anymore, so I was doing high school and college stuff. And I kind of dropped out of the scene for a while, but I really love the game now that I've gotten into it some. It just translates well from Street Fighter 2. So well. Wonder what game Apra Slam 4 is going to be. All right, whatever it is, I'm jumping in. Whether win or lose or draw, I'm jumping in just for fun. If I lose in the first round, oh well. Still just fun to be there. Oh my god, did I just jump into the spikes? I did. Can't get that. All right, plenty of bees to shoot at here. Freaking gray bees. All right, gotta stay up to date on hit points. By the way, there's a horrifying boss fight looming. In fact, my heart started racing a little bit thinking about what bosses to give me. So many genres I love, but don't really click with. Yeah, exactly. See, there's I don't like first-person shooters. I'm done with first-person shooters, but I know a lot of people love those, and I'm not gonna knock them for that reason because I know so many people love them. It'd be easier for me to say, oh, first-person shooters, those games suck. No, they don't. They're great. They're just not for me. Absolutely not. All right, let's go meet our destiny here with this boss. This boss is going to be hell in a handbasket. I have an idea how its patterns work. That's not going to help much when I have such a weak gun. Or it might be enough. We'll see. I'm kind of worried, though. This is a deathless run so far still. Love Metroidvanias, 2D platformers. See, yeah, I'm not really a fan of Metroidvanias, but I know a lot of people love them. I'm personally not really a fan at all. Can I pick this up? No, that would be a bad idea. That's just going to get me hurt. Yeah, that's a trap down there. I'm going to fall into it. It's a good idea. God! I knew it, dude. I'm so greedy! I can't help it. I'm a greedy person when it comes to games. All right, so hopefully we'll make it through this without... God, I took more damage than I... All right, we're fine. Damn. Shit. Last Semester was kind of a Metroidvania. Yeah, it kind of is, but I grew up with this game, so I kind of give it a pass for that. But like, as far as like new Metroidvania is not really my thing. Just give me a nice linear Castlevania adventure or something. None of that where the hell do I go thing. I'm too old for that, too, is figuring out where to go. Even though we do it on stream sometimes and I draw like a million different maps, it's not something that I would like choose to play a ton of if I had a choice. It's a deathless run. The stage 6 boss is asking someone to hold its beer. It's going to try and end my run, I know. I'm trying to get some health back before we engage that son of a bitch that's coming up. That thing's going to beat hell. Vance, you know, I bet you've played this a bunch, I bet. You know how terrible this is. This boss is bad with a full gun. All right, I gotta get a claw grip on the controller here. That's how you do a strafing with this game. You claw grip the controller. If you're learning if you play modern fighting games, if you're learning older ones, then yeah. Modern fighting games, I just can't feel like I could get into them. If Apra Slam Street Fighter 6, I guess I'll have to get it and try to figure it out. I don't really want to, but I'm willing to try, just for the sake of just hanging out and playing again. I didn't think I'd do well in this tournament and just worked out that way. All right. The execution is more forgiving. There's way more information available for modern fighting games. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. I'll have to look up at that. I'm using an Xbox controller for this run on this game. My NES controller is down right now. I need to get me a new NES controller, so I was forced to use this Xbox controller for this game today. And how am I holding the controller to do the strafing move, you ask? Okay, so if you press A, it holds, and you can do it like that. So what I'm doing is holding like this and then tapping the button to fire like that. So it's like a weird combination. Instead of you normally hold the controller like this, well, I'm having to do it like this if I want to strafe and control the character right. So that's how I'm having to do it right now. Had stuff in Street Fighter 6 that wasn't covered anywhere online or in tutorials. I'd asked Prax how to go and what's going on. Well, that's a good person to ask, because Prax is really good at fighting games and really likes Street Fighter 6. He doesn't even like Alpha and did awesome yesterday. I don't get it. It was like, oh, I don't like this one. I'm not good at it. Bullshit on both accounts. I call it bullshit on that. You don't be that good at it and hate it. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. But yeah, I got to get my NES controller working again. My NES controller broke when we were playing something on stream a couple of weeks ago. Now I'm forced to use this thing, which I don't really want to be using because it doesn't feel anywhere close as good as real NES. Much prefer NES. Trust me, there's still godlike players in the 90s. I gotta learn more. I just took myself out of the loop so much. I gotta do it. I should honestly try and get into the newer fighting games. I really should. It's true, it's not so intimidating when you're unaware. XP knows. Beardmaster, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Another from the tournament. What's up, Beardmaster? How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Good, I can talk to you guys for a second. Because you know what's in the next room? You guys know what's in the next room? My greatest nightmare is right in that room over there to the right. That's where this Deathless run's going to end. I hope it doesn't, but there's a good chance it will. Never knew you could strafe when you had an easier time with bosses. Yeah, like this. Yep, that's how I'm going to have to win the fight. Beardmaster, how you doing today? Congratulations on doing so well in the tournament yesterday. My day is great so far. Dude, I had a lot of fun. Sorry we didn't get to fight. That is unfortunate. Of course, we can always play off stream anytime. Go fight Rainbow Bright. There's no Rainbow Bright in there. It's a horrible monster that throws ice boulders at you. Saying almost all the really good players were all concentrated in California, New York, back before. Oh, that's right. Southern Cal had all kinds of tournaments for Street Fighter back in the day. All kinds. You see, I was playing here in local tournaments here in Alabama. There's probably nobody good here. That's why I won some, because there wasn't much competition. I should have gone to Southern California and got eliminated in round one in every tournament. That's how it would have worked, more than likely. Electric Snow, yeah, Electric Snow was hanging out, seeing some great action yesterday. Beardmaster, I would definitely love to play more some. Your Zangief is freaking nasty. Cannot wait to fight him some more. Remember all the old names? I'm trying to remember a guy that was like really famous. I can't remember his name. He was featured in some magazines or something. He played Guile and Ken, and he never lost or something. Really good. Alex Val, Ricky Ortiz, David. I wish I could fight these people now. Wish I could fight them now. I would love to. Adeline! Fine, all right, fine. I'll die. I'll end the Deathless run right here. Will that make you happy? You want to see the Deathless run die? Cryos, I'd love to play those people just for the fun of it. I wonder if they still play the newer games or something. Delay of game, I'm delaying all I want. My local library has melee tournaments every month. Everyone's so ruthless and they need to win kind of blocks a tournament from growing. Oh, so yeah, people are a little hyper competitive. I get it. All right, I get it. They do, but much more casual. I understand that completely. That's why I like just playing with you guys. It's just casual fun. There's no rewards or anything for the tournament. It's just fun. Find the wall meat, then die. No wall meat here. Only like power pellets or something. So strong fundamentals. I'm assuming maybe my fundamentals would be average at best. Go challenge Justin Wong. He might take you up on it. He plays Vism. I hate playing against Vism people. I consider Vism just cheating. I really do. You can't juggle somebody from like 90% health to 10. That's broken. That's broken as hell. I don't like V-ism. If I could change one thing about Street Fighter Alpha, it'd be get rid of freaking V-ism. It's not well balanced. It's broken. And I'm not one to complain about game balance much, but that's one thing. All right, I'm gonna die here. All right, I'm going to die here. Gotta fight defensively. Gotta fight defensively. God damn it! I hate this fight! Alright, well that was actually well fought, believe it or not. I lasted longer than I should have. That was insane. Alright, well I won't get it deathless. That's not that I expected to. Oreo, what's going on? Welcome in. How you doing today? People get overly competitive, I know, right? It's not good. I just like casual play. That's what the tournament was yesterday. It was competitive. It was good people playing casually. No prizes or anything, just for fun. Agreed, Retro Mike. Those things are horrible. I had to kill them with Lurch. Long arm of the claw, I know, right? Well said there, Helios. I love it. All right, let's get him again. Let's try again. Red, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Let's try again. Hopefully we can do it. Oreo, I'm having a good day. Things are going fine. I'm surprised the fight went as well as it did the first time. This guy's got a lot of health too. That's another problem. Cannot get hit by those goddamn ice boulders. That does so much damage. Okay, good. Well fought. Hang in there. Oh, what the hell? It glitched out again! Did I die? I think I died. This is so glitchy, dude. What the hell happened? The boss fights in this game are broken. I've never seen this happen before. All right, let's try again. dude, might have won that time. I don't know what happened. God damn it. Let's try again. This game has way too many glitches. Murig, what's up, man? God damn, dude, you see that? What the hell? It either goes too slow or too fast. You see what's happening? It slows down a lot, and then it speeds up. And then, like, I don't know. I have no idea. I cannot explain it. I don't know. I'm gonna die here. All right, let's go again. Let's go again. I've got continues. This boss sucks. I knew this was gonna suck. I knew it was gonna suck. Sometimes slow, sometimes fast. Balance is all things should be. Yeah, from extreme slowdown to hyper speeding up. What in the world? That's happened twice today, too. That's happened twice. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. None whatsoever. That's gotta stop, though. I don't know how to stop it. I've never seen it before. All right, let's go again. This was not intended to be a 1-credit clear, a deathless, or anything like that. That's fine. I just want to beat it. That's all I want to do is finish it. The game have unlimited continues in Japan? Yes, it did. It did a rage-free run, not anymore. Jank and my Blaster Master, this game needed to be cleaned up a bit, I believe. I've never seen the speed issue before. What the hell is going on? I wonder if the game is misbehaving like that because I'm playing it on emulator, and if it would try and speed up like that on a regular NES, it might not be able to do that, but due to its weird coding and programming, it might be able to do it here. I have no idea. That might be who knows. I'm at a loss for words on that, though, because it's just randomly doing it. Really cool pattern to watch. Left claw, figure 8, right swoop. Yeah, it attacks at certain intervals. It's just dodging all the crap and putting it all together. Thank you for clipping that. I can't wait to watch it later. I'm kind of fascinated that that's even happening. Whether I win or lose, at least this saw something I've never seen before in my life in this game. Murig, have you ever speedrun this game? I know you've done some speedrunning before. This game would be an interesting speed run if you got that good at it. Using BizHawk, that's run fairly decently. No, this is RANES, Retro Achievements, FCUX. This is the emulator you have to use if you want to use Retro Achievements. That or freaking RetroArch, and I don't really like RetroArch because it's got too many menus. I don't like that many menus. Just turn the game on and play it. Don't go through 8,000 menus. I don't have any hover, by the way. We're going to have to get more hover. The ice fix is severely different between the US and Japan versions. All right. I do any percentage on Japan for Blaster Master. Okay. I kind of thought you might. New glitch I've never seen before. It's this boss fireball thing hits you, then it happens. Whatever it is, it's weird. Really strange. Sathresh, what's up, man? Welcome in. Yeah, you'll have to ask. Because I've seen a lot of glitches with this game, but never that. How many buttons are you using on controller simulators? Have 2 to 6 and 3 to 6 setting, and if you press it or select the trigger button or start select, it will glitch forward. All right, let me press every button on the controller. Nope, pressing all the buttons, not getting anything. Nothing. Nope, every button on the controller hit, nothing. Of course, that doesn't mean it won't do it again at some point. I'm only using A and B. I've only got A and B mapped on this controller. There's no other control. Oh, start, select, A and B in the D-pad. That's it. None of the other buttons are set to anything. Also, it's funny, Mixer, all the glitches happening in the video. Can't even pause it. That's how glitched out it is. Dude. That's insane. I'm just fascinated by how ridiculous that is. The game I speedrun is Hades in only very casual sense. That's an action RPG, is it not? That is an action RPG, I want to say. I know I've seen, it's like a Diablo-style-like game. That's what it kind of looks like. Because I know I've seen that before, and it's really popular. I think you can get it on Steam. Could be wrong. It's a roguelike. Okay, I thought it was like a Diablo-type game. Pigeonfish, what's up? So you activate a rewind function on the emulator or something? Well, I didn't hit any buttons besides A and B, and I don't have any buttons mapped to anything, so I have no idea. Not really like Diablo. Okay. All right, I must be thinking of something. Maybe I'm thinking of Path of Exile or something. I'm not up to speed too much on new games. Roguelikes look fun, though, because it's like more content, and every time you play the game, something different. Diablo 1 was roguelike. Yeah, it kind of was. It spawned out different dungeons every time you went through it. No two playthroughs were ever the same. The Butcher's Room would be in a different spot. Different enemies sometimes. I really like that a lot. Diablo 1 had the best atmosphere, second to none. Diablo 2 had a good atmosphere, and then the third one is a good game, but it had freaking pop culture references. I don't want that in a Diablo game. Did they do that in Diablo 4? Is anybody playing Diablo 4 knows that they went back with pop culture shit and all that? I don't want that in my freaking gothic hard. Whoa! Don't do that. All right, let's go. Let's go get them again. Yeah, we're looking forward to Elden Ring, clearly. Yep. Just hang on, we'll be playing that next week, I'm sure. Elden Ring. Elden Ring! Yeah, that's the game for me, clearly. 3D with modern graphics. I'd love every ounce of that. Most people love that. I'm not knocking the game. I'm glad people love it. It's just, like I said, it's just not for me. I'll do Dark. I've been asked to. I think the game I've been asked to play more so than any other is Dark Souls, a game that doesn't look fun at all to me. But I'll play it one day just for the sake of seeing what all the hype's about. If I like it, I hope I do, but I'm not expecting to. Cool. I like getting hit. I know this happened to J-Dog a few times. I kind of remember seeing that with something. I don't have any of the buttons on the controller mapped to anything else. I don't know what's going on with this, and I hope it doesn't happen again. It's happened twice now, both during a boss fight, which is telling me something to do with the bosses. All right, I need to get a hit point back. I don't really want to go into this fight with anything less than full hit points. It's been a lot of fun. Whether I make it or not, it's kind of irrelevant. I'm just kind of having fun trying. This boss is beatable. Just got to get really good. This is a winnable fight. Maybe I need to be... No, I was about to say maybe I need to be more aggressive. That's usually my idea to get through anything. Be more aggressive, right? No, usually not. All right, let's get our health back. This game is so... Oh my God, here we go with the Souls-like crap again. Jesus Christ. Adopt, how you doing today? Welcome in. You would give your 25th 100 rage out to Dark Souls. What an honor. I don't want that to happen. You know what needs to be my 25th 100 rage out? Another replay of Gradius 2. Or Nosferatu. Play that again on hard mode. we should put that up for a channel redemption for points. Replay Nosferatu in October on hard mode. Gradius 3 Arcade, I've tried that off stream. Hell no. It's even worse than 2. Gradius 3 SNES version's good. Gradius 3 Arcade version is designed to steal quarters. There's a bug at the GDQ where the second boss despawned before entering a boss room and the item was just waiting. I've seen that before on a video. Yep. Seen that before, Murig. That's weird. Is there any bets on this game? Yeah, the people bet whether I would finish it today or not with this challenge. And I think most people pick no, which is... I would probably pick no, honestly. As I like to say, Souls games are the Mario of overused comparisons. I couldn't agree more, man. I could not agree more. Every time there's a game that's hard, people are like, Souls-like! See, when Cuphead came out, on Steam, I went to the reviews and I looked at it and everybody was like, this is Souls-like. I was like, dude, this is a freaking action platformer like Contra. This is not Souls-like. And they were just talking about the difficulty. It's so dumb. Mix is gonna be a Dark Souls streamer and be like, you stream retro community here is much nicer. You guys are the best. I'll never say that. And never in a million years. You can quote me on that. Best offense is good offense. A Silent Bunny, I like how you think. I like that. You know, this is Fester's Quest. I know. They took the engine from this and made Fester's Quest. I wish they had never done that. I hate Fester's Quest with a burning passion. I'm glad people like it. I hate it. Pern, how you doing today? Welcome in. Let's fight him again. Let's get the job done. Let's win the fight. That's what I want to do, is win the fight. And we can win it. Offense. Offense! Good start. I like it. Okay, we need more where that came from. A lot more. Not a little bit more, a lot more. He's gonna swing it at me. Okay. See how it speeds up? It just sped up right there. Not nearly as much, but it did. God, it's hurting my fingers! But we're winning, so I can't help it. Just gotta take hits in where I can get them. This might be the hardest boss that we have to fight in the game. This is probably gonna be harder than the final boss if we make it that far. This thing just sucks. This thing was my nightmare as a kid, too. Just seeing this boss gives me anxiety. After it pulls its right claw back, there's an opportunity to do some damage. Yeah, I need you to die. I need you to die quickly. Now the music's glitching. Yes! Get hitless! Hitless level 1 gun! Level 0 gun, what am I talking about? Holy crap. Sorry, I can't help it, I got excited. The dream is alive, we're not done yet, dude. We're not done yet! We have tough bosses ahead. Now, don't get too excited. Next turn is this Bryan Adams imitation. Played my first Blaster Master, played it till my fingers bled. My finger's really hurting right now. I'm not gonna lie, my finger is not in good shape. Between that and the crab boss, you know, it's gonna get worse too, because if we make it to the final 2 bosses, I'm gonna have to fight them the same style. JSR, what's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing today? What was your first playthrough of yesterday? I didn't get to see it because I was at the Street Fighter competition all day long. So you did a Sanity Saturday. What game would that be? We were doing Street Fighter for almost up till sundown yesterday. It was an all-day tournament with Apper Slams. It was great. But how you doing today, man? My weekend's been really good. It's over already. It's unfortunate, but it's been a good weekend. Thank you for all the GGs, guys. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm really excited about this. We're going to probably beat the red frog boss. I'm not anticipating too much trouble from that thing. But what I am anticipating trouble from is the final bosses, granted we get that far. Doesn't say no pause trick. That's the glitch I'm referring to, Gad the Rad. No glitchy kill on that. Oh, Mischief Makers! Oh my God, Mischief Makers! I've got a little history with that one. Okay, shake. Am I right? You having fun shaking stuff? I played it before. Oh my goodness. Pause trick ain't a glitch, it's a feature. Either way, I'm not using it. It's too easy. We're not using it. No, you can't. The only other boss, they only work on one more boss. That would be the frog, which isn't that tough anyway. How you doing today, Gab the Rad? Good to see you. Good to see JSR. Mischief Makers. Oh my God. Forgot about that. Shake. Do I not stream on Thursdays anymore? No, I don't really. I'm using Thursday as like a day to like relax and just chill and do absolutely nothing. Because my sleep, I don't sleep well, and I'm trying to use that day to catch up on sleep for the week so I don't just feel awful every day. So yeah, I've dropped Thursday as a streaming day for now. I might bring it back at some point if I can get my sleeping more under control, but right now I'm feeling better just having 3 days of streaming. And try and do an extra few hours on those days of streaming too when I can, so I can still try and stream about the same hours every week. Like after I finish this, if we finish this today, we're going to try a 1 credit clear of Castlevania 3 because I'm going to start building towards a deathless run in that game. Because it's been requested by 2 Castlevania 3 experts. And I got to follow on that. Got to do it. Honestly, I love parts of the game, but I hated how obscure it was in parts, and since it wasn't very action-packed, I wasn't a huge fan. But every time I hated it, it would redeem itself somehow. The cat boss had me dying. I'm not sure we made it that far as a kid. So you like parts of it, and you hate other parts of it. Fascinating. Maybe I should do a playthrough of it sometime. I kind of tempted to do so. So my history with Mischief Makers. Was hanging out at my buddy's house. This was in 1997, 1998, 1999. It was one of those years. Anyway, let's spend the night at my friend's house. We were like 17, 18 years old. His dad wants to go rent a movie, and he was like, you guys want to come with me to Blockbuster? We're going to rent a movie. And my buddy and I were like, sure, we'll come along. Maybe we can rent a game. So his little sister tags along too. She's like 11 years old. And we get to Blockbuster. His dad rents a movie. We're looking at the games, and my buddy and I find some robot fighting game or something. We rent that, Rise of the Robots. And we thought, man, this game's going to be awesome. And his little sister finds Mischief Makers, and we were making fun of her. And we were like, wow, look at this jank game with this jank girl robot. I bet this game's stupid. So we're making fun of the game and all that stuff. And then when we get back to his house, and we play the robot game that my friend and I rented, and it's an absolute pile of garbage. It sucks. It's worthless. Just absolute nonsense. And then we try Mischief Makers, and it's actually fun. And then his little sister's like, you guys told me this game was going to be awful, and now you're playing it, and your game sucks. Get out of the lava. God damn it, I almost died in the lava. Thinking about Mischief Makers. That was my fault. Okay, so yeah, we ended up liking Mischief Makers. We ended up playing it like all weekend. We didn't make a whole lot of progress though, but we were having fun playing it. And his little sister was talking all kinds of shit all weekend. It was hilarious. You guys should be playing that robot game you rented. We were like, that game's garbage. We're taking over your game. We still laugh about that on Facebook. She's like 30-something years old now. In my mind, she's always going to be a little bitty child, but we still laugh about old times like that. She even messaged me like a couple of years ago, just out of the blue. Do you remember when you made fun of my robot girl game? She couldn't remember the name of what it was, and I was like, yeah, I remember it very well. We actually liked it. So every time I hear Mischief Makers, it reminds me of that story. Rise of the Robots, that game sucked. Holy crap. The boss fights were fantastic, but the puzzles weren't great. Oh no, not puzzles. Do people don't you just love it when you're streaming a game with puzzles and half the chat's like, oh, I see the answer, and they don't see anything, they're just doing it to troll. And half the chat will be like, oh, this puzzle is simple. And you're just sitting there streaming the game, trying everything you can do to figure out the puzzle, and half the chat's just going, it's so easy. That's why I don't really like doing puzzle games on stream. People take them too seriously. It's happened to me a lot. Oh, easy. And honestly, it's not easy. People do it all the time, though. All right, are we at level 7? What's that, Lord Malachite? Hold on, let me catch up. You know, you should probably forward those boss speed clips to Slackinator and get his opinion. He's really good at understanding how these games work from a programming standpoint. It's a bug within the game itself. He might be able to figure out what the hell's going on the bug programming-wise. He would know. He does a lot of hitless runs in games. Hitless Zelda 1, hitless Zelda 2. He would be a good person to consult on that for sure. We've seen that happen twice, and only in boss fights with this. And see, that's suspicious to me, because in boss fights in this game, there's an enormous amount of slowdown, and then when the game like catches up or whatever, it speeds back up. But that was really extreme. That seems like it was over the top speed. I don't know. I'm starting to think that might have been more of an emulator issue than more of a Blaster Master issue. I don't know. The game is extremely glitchy to begin with, though. So, see, look how much slowdown I'm getting here. I'm getting a ton here, too. I need that health. We're going to need every bit of health we can get. There's some dangerous times up ahead. Emerald Warrioress, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Good to have you here. Reminds me of one of our worst moments. Told my friend I was going to rent an SNES game, came over and made a big deal, and it was Battletoads, and they already had Battletoads, so it was lose-lose all around. Oh, uh-oh. Well, can't win them all, right? I mean, you could have rented something like Swamp Thing. You could have rented Beetlejuice. It could have been worse. Look at the bright side. You didn't rent, let's see, what's another really shitty piece of crap that you could have rented? The list is long. Not Gradius 2. That wasn't released outside Japan. I don't know. I've played so many bad games. It's like all blurring together now. Swamp Thing. Have you played that, JSR? That game really pissed me off. I get salty with bad games a lot. Swamp Thing got under my skin more so than most games do. Deadly Towers, I actually like that game, but you don't go there. You can't go there. Chat was pretty well behaved, which is surprising. That is surprising. I don't remember what I was playing that had puzzles in it, but I was getting pissy with them, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's so easy, though, Mixer. You just do this." Should have had her pick the next game rental. I know, right? She would have probably nailed something great. I miss hanging out with friends and stuff back when you're a teenager. There's almost nothing like it, and that was like a weekly thing for me back in the day. And now she's married with kids and all kinds of crap like that. And my other friend that I was, the same friend, her brother, he lives about 50 miles from here. We still talk on Facebook and stuff. But man, I miss those days growing up. There was nothing like it. Look at all this shit on the screen. It's slowing down like crazy. Ran Deadly Towers as a kid, and I remember how disappointed I was. I was disappointed at first. Dirk, what's up, Dirk? Welcome in. I was really disappointed at first, but then I rented it years later again with a friend, this same friend with a little sister, once again, same person, and we played it all weekend trying to figure it out, and we made good progress, but we couldn't finish it. And then earlier this year on stream, I finally picked up where we left off with my friend and I all those years later, and I finally was able to beat it with a strategy I'd wanted to try for 20 years, and it actually kind of worked. And now I like Deadly Tower since I understand how the game works. But no, on a first playthrough, that game's, if you don't know what's going on, it's nearly impossible to do anything. But now I kind of appreciate it now. Mixer's impressions of other people are the best. It's because I've been doing that since I'm like first or second grade. I'm real mature. Real mature. Worst game I've ever rented casually was either Lester the Unlikely. That's horrible, which is better. Is a speedrun or Pit Fighter. Pit Fighter on SNES? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I've got Pit Fighter on Genesis. It's actually decent. It's not great, but it's playable. SNES version, legit worst thing ever. I remember renting that too. It's funny that we've all rented a bunch of the same games across different times and space, across the country, across the world, and we all came to a lot of the same conclusions, and none of us knew each other then, but we were all having similar experiences. I love that. It makes me feel good to hear that. Oh, I did Lester the Unlikely last year. That was the first bad game I did on stream. It's not great, but at the time I thought it was the worst game ever, but since I've played other stuff since then, I look back on it a little bit now like, it's bad, but it was worse. It's better than Nosferatu on SNES. At least I could control Lester a little bit. I could not control that dude Nosferatu. What the hell is his name? Kyle or something? Thank you for the follow, Smokey Over the Line. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Pit Fighter actually decent. Hey, on Genesis, it's doable. I beat it on max difficulty on Genesis. I grew up with that. We did it on stream. It's not that bad. Give it a break. Come on, XP. She would have been like, yo, I found this Ocarina game, think it's good? Yes, she would have done that. She would have done that, and actually she couldn't have gotten away with it because I already had Ocarina at the time and I hated it. My friend was like, why don't you like that new Zelda game? I was like, because it fucking sucks. That's why. I want more Link to the Past. I don't need the stupid 3D crap. My apologies to anyone that likes the game. I know, I'm wrong. You're right. I get it. It's just not for me. It's like the anti-me. Not for I don't. There you go. Sorry, Wolf. I apologize. I couldn't help it. Captain Planet. Oh my God. I wish I could have remembered that a minute ago. Yeah, that's another one of those games you don't want any part of. That game is a piece of shit. Ren played that recently on his channel. He had a lot of fun on the elephant level. He loved it. Oh, Taurus, welcome in. How you doing today? Love the Chun-Li emotes. Makes me feel good, especially after the tournament yesterday. Man, it was a hell of a tournament with Chun-Li. She got me through it. So much fun. Taurus, hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome in. Hard to gauge how good or bad a game is out of the box. Always a risk back then. Yeah, I would not buy a game without renting it first. I'm very thankful here in North America we had a very robust rental industry, and you could always 9 times out of 10 rent a game before buying it. And I learned to do that. So I rented all kinds of garbage back in the day that if I'd bought, I would have been out $60. Mostly I spent all my money when I actually did buy a game on an RPG, so I would get my money's worth. I wasn't going to spend money on something like Back to the Future or something, any jank like that. You know, Ren's enjoying game when he calls certain enemies cocksuckers. I know, right? You were there, Jaguar. You remember that. He was really getting into that one. I knew he would because I've done a playthrough of that as well. He was actually having fun too. I was like, just wait till he gets to the elephant level and the shit's gonna hit the fan. Slam 3 is my favorite because all the Slam chants had such a strong showing. It was a really good showing by everyone. I thought it was great, man. Vance, I wish you could have played too. That would have been a lot of fun. Would have been freaking awesome. We need even more people for next time. Sword of Sodan on Genesis was pretty bad. Oh, it's bad. I've done a playthrough of that one too. Sword of So Bad. Goten knows about Sword of So Bad. He did a playthrough of that one as well. I was there. Oh, good one. Taurus, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Meows, I hope you're having a wonderful day too. Awesome game. Agreed. We're doing a no gun upgrade run. We're all the way here. I've lost to continue though. I got beat down by that alien thing at the end of level 6, but we're still going with no gun upgrades. So you're telling me there's a chance? There is a chance. There's a gun upgrade. That would be great if I was actually using that stuff, right? Cheetah Men or Action 52? I have played Action 52 on stream a long time ago when I had like no viewers. I just put it on randomly one day. I was like, let's see if it's bad as people say it is. It's probably worse. Especially Cheetah Men. No, there's worse games on there than Cheetah Men. Like, what would be, like all the space shooters on there, they're all terrible. I beat one of the games, so I beat streamers. I beat streamers of Action 52 on stream. It was really easy, though. I'm not saying much. I'm bragging about beating an Action 52 game. What am I doing with my life? Not much. Streamers, have you played it, Meals? Slam 3 took over 7 hours, only 20-ish players. Yeah, you know what? Actually, we might not need more players. I just realized that. I don't think we need more players. We don't want a 14-hour extravaganza. Holy crap. I don't think Apricend or JD would be able to talk at the end of a stream much longer than that, because they were going full tilt for the whole time. I really don't want to go into this fight injured. The boss is right here, and I just botched that up. Can I respawn that robot guy? No. Uh-oh. Street Fighter tournament was Blanca only? Okay, well then Lemon and Ape would probably win that one. How about Chun-Li only? How about that? It's a dream of you playing Pilot Wings a nightmare. Oh my god, I hate Pilot Wings. I did it on stream. Expert mode, loop 2. I did it. I never want to see that game again for the rest of my life. The plane would not turn. Only 20-ish players. I think we had like 23 for that. If you had more players, you would just have to have some matches played off stream. Yeah, that's true. Or break the tournament into multiple days. I guess you could do that as well. Make sure you play Kid Chameleon. Yeah, I rented it. Got nowhere. It was way too hard for me. We'll do it on stream though one day. Pilot Wings is deceiving. It's like fun. at first it's really fun. Wolf, do you agree with me on this? Pilot Wings is very fun at first, and then it gets psychotic once you get to stage 3 and you have to do the hang glider. And that's when you turn the game off and don't play it anymore. You ever done a perfect round Street Fighter 2 run on Street Fighter 2? I've done a full run without losing a round with Ryu and Ken, I believe, but I haven't done it yet with Chun-Li. You have to fight defensively and like really weird against the computer. You can't just play normally. Street Fighter, no gun upgrades. How about Street Fighter, no heavy punches or kicks? That'd be interesting. As far as I've gotten. See, that was me as a kid, too. Same thing. Put it in perspective, you're not bragging about beating Action 52, you're bragging about surviving it. That's true. I beat one game. I beat the whole thing. I'm done. It's damn hard. I'm looking forward to you streaming that one day. It'll be a raging good time. Let's take on the frog. I gotta learn the pattern. Street Fighter, no blocking. Good luck with that, Yellow. What's up, man? No special moves run, just punch and kicks. I bet I could do that with Chun-Li. I bet I could do it. Special moves with her aren't that great to begin with. Now, try that with Ryu and Ken. Good luck. Alright, good. Let's get the pattern down. This is not an easy fight, but it's not also as hard as the one we just did. Okay, so there's a small fireball. Alright. Small fireball. I think he's going to do the tongue attack next. No, he's not. Okay. He's going to do it now. That's where we do some damage. Okay. The pattern is the same every time. You just got to be ready for it. No damage. Okay. It's that second fireball that's going to get me. Okay. Dodge those. Blaster Master, no hover. Yep, not doable. Not doable. You have to have that to get through certain parts. Would be fun. I wish there was a way to do it without, though, because you need hover on level 8. It's optional, but it's almost required, I think. Crap, man, not going well. Not going well. All right, use that. That was risky. I shouldn't have taken that last grenade. It was stupid. Okay, I'll take that. All right, let's try and move them up so I have a little more room. You don't want to be aggressive here, you just want to play defensively. And do the fireball. Okay, that last fireball's tricky. No damage! Oh my god, that's horrifyingly bad. Okay. Janky hitbox. I swear to God I was lined up properly. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be your frog buddy or not, because that's not the story in the Japanese version, so I'm assuming no. I don't think that frog buddy story is even present in the Japanese. That's something they threw together for the US version. So I don't think it's canon. A jank-free run, that's a rare thing on my channel. Street Fighter 1 tournament. Yeah, that should be the next Apra Slam, clearly. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Look at this glitchy game. How did that not hit me? I went right through it. That was really weird right there. Maybe it's because I'm at the bottom of the screen and like part of the bottom of the screen is actually obscured by the foreground. That could have been it right there. He's gonna beat me this time, more than likely. That's alright. We've got plenty of lives to work with. Right to the robots! Yes! I'll call my friend up, my old high school friend. He can jump in. Yeah, we've got a Rise of the Robots tournament going on. He's gonna tell me, what the hell have you been doing with your life? That's how that would go. Man, this game's all kinds of glitchy today. It's normally this is a glitchy game anyway. It's just extra glitchy today. It's strange. All right, there's gonna be a fireball. He's got to be close to being dead. I just got to hang in there a little bit longer. No! Damn it, now I have to go through the whole cycle again. Shit. Not want to do this. Fester's Quest, no gun upgrade? No, I'm not ever touching that game again. I'm done. I've got a deathless run in that with no turbo. That's enough. I don't think it's possible to do without gun upgrades anyway. Besides, you get downgraded too. Hate that game so much. Oh my god, I have a burning, passionate hatred for that game. Yes! Man, that fight's not too much fun. Really stressful fight there. Okay. Alright, let's go to the last level. Let's work our way through hell. That's where we're gonna go. Hell, hate is a strong word, I know. I don't use it often, as far as like absolutely hating on a game. Fester's Quest I hate. I absolutely, and now we have janky ass Wall 2. Oh my god, I hate Wall 2. Now I can't control my tank anymore because we have this. Now the game's harder. So cooked up some frog legs. Yep, burnt frog legs. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Appreciate it. We have a tall task ahead. We have 2 very difficult bosses to get through, especially with no upgrades. Those bosses are a little tricky, even with the gun upgrades, so I don't think they may be as bad as the 6th boss, though. We'll see. No Turbo Fester's Quest, no thank you. The enemies heal when you aren't hitting them, and I like my thumbs. I got through it somehow, Retro Mike. I don't know how. I got through it without Turbo. Don't ask me how, but some way, somehow it happened. I don't ever... You know what? I actually had a blister on my thumb after that was over. I had a blister. The manual of the game actually tells you it recommends a turbo controller. When a manual tells you that, you got to pay attention. Devs intended turbo, so that's what I was thinking, because they tell you that in the manual. You lost this prediction? I don't know, man. We still got some tough bosses ahead. Still have work to do. This has been a really good run. This has been a good run. I know we've lost the continue. That's fine. It's not a deathless run. It stayed deathless until I made the level 6 boss, which I'm not surprised about. Remember that part of the manual in the boss section has spoilers? What, for Fester's Quest? It does mention wanting you to use a turbo controller, which that's the only game manual I can remember that actually has that on there. So I got into Fester's Quest. I hated it as a kid, but enjoyed it when streaming. I'm glad you did. I am glad you had fun with it. That's what matters. That is all that matters, that you had fun. I can't get back up there. What the hell's the problem? I can't control this goddamn wall, too. I hate it so much. All right, let's go to area 8. That's where we're going to. We got to go to 3 first. No, you just bought this game, my bad. No. We're talking about Fester's Quest, which is actually similar to this game. Use the same engine. Now, turbo with this game would be really nice, too. It really would be. In fact, I used it as a kid to play this game. I had an NES Advantage, and it was nice. But I'm using no turbo now just to add extra challenge to it. And we haven't seen that boss glitch again, either. That's only happened twice. It's really nice. Fester's no quest. It's better than just not go at all, right? I'm glad you liked it, though, Retro Mike. That's great. Final boss is easy. I just stand in one spot and spam grenades. I'm not going to do that in this game, though. We're going to fight them toe-to-toe. That's kind of glitchy, that the devs didn't catch that there was a save spot, so I'm not going to use it. So we're going to fight them toe-to-toe without any type of stuff like that. No save spots, none of that. I didn't know about that as a kid, and I'm going to pretend I don't know about it now. But yep, no exploit. I would consider that kind of an exploit, so I'm not going to use it. No Wally Bear, no item run. Deathless would be easier than that, believe it or not. It really would be. No item run means Wally would die in a single hit from everything. No. Screw that. No! That sounds horrifying. Safe spot, you say, I have no shame, I might use it. And in some games, it's fine to use. I've got no problem with it. I'm not going to use it here simply because I didn't know about it as a kid. I know what it is now because I saw someone else do it on stream. I was like, oh, really? See, I learned the same thing about Zelda 2. There's a safe spot, you stand in the bottom left corner and kill Link's shadow without getting hit in retaliation, or at least like 90% of the time. And I've never used that on stream either because I don't want to, because that feels cheap as well. I don't want to do it. Let's play it. Let's do it the hard way. Not touching that game ever again after I went through it. No, I don't want to play Wally again either. That's a one and done game, right? Yeah, we beat it. We move on. Never again. All right, I'm gonna farm some hover here. I really need to farm some hit points too. We're gonna need both. We're at the last place, dead ahead. Oh, to make runs harder around here, not easier. I try to. Sometimes it works out that way. Sometimes, no, there's a safe spot on final boss. No link, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I consider that kind of a cheesy exploit, so I'm not doing it. Sorry. We're going to level 8, and we're gonna farm some hit points before I go in there, because that's gonna... Okay, I'm almost dead. You gotta have full health for the last level. No can do without it. First playthrough, try not to use exploits or cheese traps unless I stumble upon them, because I like to play with different text. That's a good way to look at it. Good way to look at it. Can I get that without getting hit? Yeah, okay. All right, we're almost back to full health, which is really nice. This place is hellish. This music and place still gives me anxiety all these years later because of the hell this put me through as a kid. Yeah, I'm not really happy with my health. Is there anything down here at the bottom? Yeah, one. Okay. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna farm health here. We're gonna play it smart. Wolf, I remember your trials and tribulations through this place. I remember watching Hungry play through this. I remember watching Goten play through this. You all did a fabulous job. You all did wonderful. I was proud of each and every one of you for getting through this game. It's fun. Welcome in. How you doing today? Hope you're having a nice Sunday. We're working our way through Blaster Master without upgrading the gun. So far, so good. We have used one continue. We had to use continue to take out the level 6 boss, which is a terrible boss. All right, so we're full health. We're full hover. Let's get the job done. Wolf, have you seen anyone else do this since you have? I was not going to spoil it for you on your stream, but there are easier ways to do parts like this. See, you take one hit there, and now you're through it. Just one hit. Instead of having to fight through all those spikes, that's all you have to do. Just drop through right there, and you don't have to do anything else. Hey, I didn't know about an easier way either. I didn't know either. I had to learn through trial and tribulation. I knew you were not gonna like that. I knew it! Alright, I'm looking for enemies to kill because you need to stay full health. In fact, I'm going to get hurt here again in a second. Should we go this way? No. This is not worth bothering with. I was such a Boy Scout, I refused to look at friend's screen during GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. Those are first-person shooters on N64. I remember playing GoldenEye, same friend that had the little sister. Again, that guy gets brought up a lot. He's actually been in the chat here before. This is the worst part of the game. Agreed. Agreed. With Blaster Master, I had to replay some levels over and over to get good. Yeah, me too. Me too. Here's another psychotic jump. All right, you want to know how to deal with this? You don't jump at all. Use hover. All right, here. You kind of need more hover in the next section. So what we're going to do here, instead of going all the way through the room, now we're through the room. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Boy, it sure is nice getting to learn all this stuff. Don't you hit me. Wolf, do not feel bad about it. I didn't know about any of this stuff for many years. It took a lot of playing this game to figure all that out. All right, once again. Okay, here's another crap. All right, I got a little bit too close there. That's okay. You have to be... Your enemy here is actually not the spikes. It's dealing with wall 2. crap, that was awful timing. Oh my god, that was so bad. Alright, that's a little bit better. Shit. Those things are those things are there to screw you over, basically. That's one of the worst rooms in the game right there, by far. Alright, I'm glad we made it through that without taking a death. That was scary. That was really scary. I thought it was going to be worse. Okay, we still have plenty of homing missiles. Let's put them to use. Surely Plutonium boss and Underworld lore can't be much more difficult with the current challenge. We'll see. I've never fought them with a level 1 gun before and actually killed them. I have a strategy I'm going to try for both. And it's not the get in a corner and just spam grenades thing. We're not going to do the safe spot. Alright, we're getting some health back. Things are looking up a little bit. I'm almost out of hover. I don't think we need any more, though. I'm going to fill my health up here because there's a dangerous spot coming up. If you go in the base and get back out, it respawns the enemies. Game where you shouldn't be afraid to use power-ups, I agree. Go balls to the wall with everything you got on this game. Challenge runs are great with this, but get real good at it first. Alright, here we go. This next part's a little bit dangerous. There's some mean enemies coming up. What's up, Mixer? Congrats on your win in Street Fighter Alpha 3 tourney you guys had. Man, it was good, Zaylin. It was really good. Thank you, dude. So much fun. My favorite part about the whole tournament was not winning it. It was getting to play with so many great people in a competitive environment without anyone getting angry. Because I'm not used to that. Most of the time you play in a competitive environment, people get salty and angry. Everyone had a great time yesterday. That's what I appreciate more than anything. It was so fun. Okay, I kind of want to kill that because that might drop hover. No, we don't even need hover now. Zaylin, how you doing today? Welcome in. Things are rocking and rolling here. I'm very happy with the way this run's gone. I might not survive the first attempt here, which is fine. We have continues. This room's dangerous. This room's a little dangerous. That's fine. Alright, progress. I don't like that skull thing getting stuck on the edge of the screen like that. It's kind of jank. Medieval, what's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing today? You should have participated in the Street Fighter tournament we had yesterday. It was great. You've played arcade games. You've done Street Fighter 2. Thank you for the 32 months. Appreciate it. You better sub to me. You know, you're a real-life friend of mine. You better sub. I know where you live. What's up, man? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, Medieval and I are old friends. We go back like 25 years or something. Welcome in, dude. I hope you're doing awesome. We're at the finale here. This is the end. This is the end of the road. Again, thank you for the 32 months, man. I was never that good at Street Fighter. I'll brush up when you pull out Mortal Kombat or Soul Calibur. How about Soul Edge, the very first one? How about that one? How about Mortal Kombat 2? Let's keep it extremely retro. None of that newfangled crap. How about Mortal Kombat 2? You know, bring it on. All right, here we are. Here we are. This is it. It's for all the marbles. Mortal Kombat 2 is fine. All right, good. Good. Can't wait. Excited that I got to play against Mixer. I don't know what to expect, but that people get saying Mixer's Chun-Li is scary. It was, but it was exciting at the same time. It was awesome. It was awesome, man. Crash, I can't wait to play more. You better sub. I know where you live. Hey, I'm not kidding. I've known Medieval since I was like 17 or 16. We've been through some wars together online through some games, have we not, sir? Tanned, what's up? Got the board with that? Soul Edge is kind of nice. Oh, I love Soul Edge, yeah. Never played any but the original. Had to practice for Alpha 3 tourney, beat Blaster Master 0 gun only. This is my reward for winning it, apparently. I love that Yoshi eating a fireball subscribe alert. I know, it's so ridiculous, because you can't really do that in the game, but in the cartoon Super Mario World, he could eat almost anything. And I watched that growing up, and I remembered it, so I thought it was a good subscribe alert there. My brother just got me some nice new headphones with built-in mic. Really comfy, too. That's a good setup. Time to get hydrated. Heard they're remaking Mortal Kombat 1. Why do they need to remake Mortal Kombat 1 when we can just play the original version? Make sure to tell the chat your Hooters story. Everyone knows it already. There's no reason to tell that one again. Everyone knows that. That's old news. All right, let's hope for the best here. Let's hope for the best here. Don't watch the boss. Watch the bouncy thingies. Watch the balls. Keep an eye on the balls. Don't look at the boss. Just pay attention to the balls. If shots hit the boss, great. If they don't, great. Just don't get hit by the balls. You're fine. I have a blister on its finger. One more! One more! Feel my pea shooter! It's not even attacking me. This is weird. Hasn't even tried to whip me a single time. There it goes. Okay. About to say, are we glitching again? That didn't hit me. Bullshit. I dodged that. Yes! It's doable! Pea shooter only Blaster Master is doable. It's totally no glitches, no safe spot, none of that bullshit. Don't need it! Got my frog! Oh man. Last of the dinosaurs, welcome in. First time chatter. Welcome in, my heart's racing. I had to dodge really good there. The dodging had to be on point because that kills you in 4 hits. The dodging was tight right there. Yeah, the hardest part was the level 6 boss. I had a feeling that might be it. That frog hops away. He'll just hop down a hole and we'll have to do the whole thing over again, Proto. Thank you for all the GGs, everybody. Holy crap. Thank you for the resub, Helios. Or sub, I'm sorry. And Dragon, thank you for the raid. Sorry, let me get caught up with everybody right now. That was really intense right there. Thank you very much for the raid, Dragon. How you doing today, buddy? I appreciate you very much. Helios, thank you for subbing. You're brand new here and you're already subbing. You don't have to do that, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. Since you started playing TG16, we tried Kadash? I have not. I've got that. We could play it sometime. P-Sure only, so no grenades either. I did use some grenades here and there. I used them against the frog. So I did use some grenades, but the challenge was no leveling up the gun at all, and we got that. So I'm considering that a big success right there. I wasn't even sure it was going to be possible to get that far. And we could have even done that deathless. It could have been done. It could. I'm not willing to try it again, though. I don't want to get all the way to level 6 boss and die again. Man. Dragon, what are you playing today, buddy? Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Nice that I can get caught up now on chat. Yeah, could have done a no sub-weapons run, too, like the weapons on the tank. No homing missile. Oh, that would have been a lot harder in that last section, though. Holy crap, that was insane. Jax, you woke up from a nap just as we finish it. Just as we finish it. Man. Oh, I'm so excited, dude. I'm just absolutely dude, you could not have convinced me in a million years that this would have been doable. Not in a million years could you have convinced me as a kid that this would have been doable. I was certain you needed the maximum gun to kill every single boss in the game. This is like mind-blowing to me. I grew up with this game. I'm just fascinated that this was actually doable. Oh my god, well, hold up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm behind in the chat. I'm losing my mind here. Proto with a gift sub to Beardmaster. Thank you very much, Proto. Guys, don't do a hype train, please. Please don't do a hype train. We don't have to do that. It's all good. It's all good. Beardmaster now with a gift sub to Skyline. Oh my god. Oh my god! My heart's still racing. Frodo, thank you. Beardmaster, thank you. Retro Gamer, welcome. I hope you're having a nice day. Good to see you. You play what you want, man. It's your channel. You play whatever the hell you want. You have fun. That's what you do. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Just have fun. J.I., thank you for 500 bits. You're a pro tier at Video Games. You might see your own skill level, dude. Thank you very much. I'm blown away that this was doable. I figured this might be doable after we did okay on the level 6 boss a couple of times. I didn't know it was going to go this well that quickly. We only used one continue. I thought I was going to have to grind out all through my continues to get through it, and I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. J.I., thank you very much for the 500 bits. Helios, thank you for the 100 bits. Remember, you don't have... You got... What? Stop! No! What? Come on! No! Oh... Helios, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Boot, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, my heart's just racing still. I didn't think that was going to happen. There was some dodges going on that I didn't expect to happen right there. XP, no hype train, but you're giving bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. XP, thank you, buddy. Beardmaster with a gift sub to Proto. Oh, my God. Guys, come on. Beardmaster, you didn't have to do that again. Rage free, well, somewhat. Beardmaster, thank you for the gift sub to Proto. I really appreciate it. Goten with 100 bits popping in right there. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Don't have to do it. Dr. Fuzzy Boots resubbing for 13 months. I train you say okie dokie. Dude, come on now. Come on now. You guys. They're now Tanned resubbing with Prime. Guys, you don't have to do this. But thank you. I have no words. It was a heck of a challenge. Die hard it. Didn't turn out to be as hard as I thought, or either got stupidly lucky, one of the two. They don't have to, but they did. Yeah, I guess so. Blaster Master, no upgrades, 200% speed time. Yeah, I guess it wasn't hard enough. We'll do more. I won the bet. All right, well, a lot of you guys picked no and yes, so this will be interesting. Let's end the prediction. Let's do that while we're talking about it. All right, let's see. Let me look at the numbers on this. All right, most people voted for me to do this. 90,000 points to 28.5K. You guys have a lot of confidence in me. I'm kind of blown away by that. All right, well, Jax, again with another 100 bits. Jax, thank you very much for that. That's 200 bits from Jax. Man, thank you, Jax. You know what? You don't have to do that, man, but thank you. I got a decent return on my bet. Okay, some people lost a bunch of points, didn't they? Man, my power returns just in time too, right? Just in time. Jax, thank you for the 200 bits, man. Really appreciate it. Don't think we have to. You'll get it and you'll like it. All right. All right, you guys are the boss here. Have it Acrid. Welcome in. How you doing today? We just finished Blaster Master. Unbelievably enough, it went really well, and I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. I'm dumbfounded, basically. Hooters story? No, what, really? Really? Pretty easy prediction. Link, you thought I would do it? Colt 45 works every time. Why not? It was a pea shooter, basically a Colt 45. Not much different, right? Not much different. Jack, thank you for another 45 bits. I appreciate it, dude. Hooters story? Okay, fine. You want to hear the Hooters story? You'll hear it. Long story short. Some friends and I went to Hooters when we were teenagers. We were like 17, 18 years old. Went to a local Hooters. It's still here in town. Everything's going great. I ordered some wings with blue cheese with barbecue sauce. Things were going great. So one mouthy friend of ours was there, and he kept trying to order giant melons from the waitress. Over and over, he kept trying to order giant melons. You see where this is going? He wouldn't drop it. He kept trying to do it. They asked him to, the girl said, okay, I think I get what you're saying here, but why don't you stop doing that, please? Okay, so some people weren't done with their orders yet, and I put my order in. Okay, so the girl comes back. Are you guys ready to order now? My friend was like, yeah, I'm ready for some giant melons. Okay, so at that point, we were asked to leave and never come back. And we were kicked out and basically barred from ever going there again. I was not at fault here. I was not the person that said it, but I was banned from going in there again. So that's the Hooters story. I've never been back since. I wonder if I try and go back in there, they'll be like, oh, we remember you from 25 years ago. But that's the story. It's a dumb story. I had nothing to do with it. That was not me that did it. You guys know me. I would never do anything like that. Mixer's pick on the wall. J-Dog, they might. Hope you dropped that dude as a friend. He got into a lot of trouble in real life not all that long afterwards. I'm not sure where he is right now. I actually don't know. But anyway, yeah, you should not be judged by the company